Turn toward you.
I'm sorry.
Should you want to move closer or what?
You want me to take this off? Here.
We can just.
We don't even need that right now. Thank you. That shit was slipping and sliding. It seemed like this should be wider, huh?
What's a 13-inch?
I think so. But it seemed like I'm saying like all of this should be, so you can see.
Oh yeah.
But then I guess how would you? Remember I told you I couldn't see the comments.
Oh yeah.
Last time I couldn't see the comments.
Yeah.
Hi Andre, what's up, Star Shay? Hey Mary, hey Dear Renee, what's up? What's going on? Your Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. Hey Paula, hey Inez, hey Miss Vonnie, hey Katina. What's up? What's going on, y'all? What's today? Monday?
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. And today is Monday. Happy New Year. What's up, Cleveland Bats? Hey Zara. Hey Benjamin. Hey Monique. Hey Marsha. What's up, y'all? I'm playing a little.
Hey Monique.
I'm playing a little music in the background. How was your New Year? How was your New Year Eve? Your New Year's Eve, but your New Year Eve. New Year Eve. Get my eyebrows done. Look at my eyebrows. You see that unibrow?
No, just the gray.
It's gray in the middle too?
No, right here.
Oh,
reminds me of
what?
You remember Look Who's Talking?
Shut up.
The grandfather.
Shut up. I knew you was gonna say that. Happy New Year, Rhonda, honey, 803, South Carolina. What's up, Chanel? What's going on, sis? Hey, Gwendolyn. Hey, Nicole. I was supposed to happy birthday. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Cheers to everybody. I didn't pour my drink yet. We drinking some Riesling. We got some Riesling.
It was on this month's tasting. We liked it.
Horrible. Me and my baby in the bed, sick as a dog. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope y'all feel better soon. What's up, Key?
Hey, Brielle.
Hey, Brielle. What's going on? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hi, everybody. Cheers. Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers, babe. Oh, that's good. Hey, Felicia. Happy New Year. GP fam. Lisha. What's up, Nelly? You slept? I ain't mad at that. We was in the house. Maybe we'll go out next year.
Yes. I was thinking we could have yesterday. I thought it was something fun we could do. I was like, oh, well, it's too late now. Hi, Simone. I was thinking about you today.
I had a great New Year's at church. I played the piano and I sang. Okay.
No, that's nice.
We miss you too. We miss you too. Let me tell you, I'm a horrible. Okay. I didn't even realize how bad of a texter I had become. I didn't realize how bad. I guarantee you, I have probably, if I go to our text thread, I'm sure I have a message sitting there that I didn't send. I am so bad at texting. She the only person I text back because I see her all the time. You know what I mean?
And I got to pull up Spirit.
Girl, please. Anyway, she got to be quiet. And she's pinned at the top of my thing. But I'm so bad. I've been meaning to hit you up for probably weeks, honestly. To check on you, the baby, see how your family is doing, tell your mama I say hi, all that. I'm recovering from a travel bug. I saw that on your community tab. Baby, I stayed in and watched our neighbors' fireworks and made digital vision boards. Yes, I love that.
I was thinking about digital vision boards. I think this year I want to do prayer boards.
Okay, that's a good idea. You should do that. I saw your post on your story. You were saying that your neighbors was like to hell with the HOA. Come on for the pull up Spirit. She trying to say she playing, but she serious. Girl, bye. I stayed in my house. Hey, Tasia. Come on for the I'm the same way. I'm gonna blame pregnancy while I get a couple more months. We share that pull-up Spirit. So Keith said, I'm the same. Benjamin said, come on now. Let y'all love your hair. It's so cute.
Thank you, Miss Chanel.
You've been doing your thing with this straight hair.
Honestly, y'all, I used to only wear my hair straight.
That's it.
Like, even I'm natural.
How did you start the crochet braids though? How'd that start?
Heat.
Oh,
I wanted something different. I was just trying to bring a little spice to my life, you know.
Okay.
And then now they did my signature. Like
it feels like your signature.
People like don't recognize me with my straight hair. I'm like, I was just talking to you.
Hey, Shara, what's going on? Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, Loretta, Happy New Year. Hey, Angel Gemini. Y'all, when I first saw her, mind you, the first time I ever
Guys,
saw
make
you,
sure you hit like the live.
Okay, so you had braids when I first met you in
Vegas.
April when we FaceTimed.
Oh yeah.
May we met in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You wore your hair straight in June?
Yes, I did.
She wore her hair straight in June. Y'all didn't throw me off.
While
Not threw me off, but it's just like she looked like a totally different person. You look different. You did.
Oh, thanks.
You did. You, in a good way though. So it felt like I had two different girlfriends. I mean, even though you were my girlfriend at the time. Oh, Chanel, this song is for you. Since a little scrappy on it. I was about to send out a search party for both of you.
Well, we appreciate you. Okay. I ain't mad at you for that. We was sending out a search party for ourselves.
You in so much pain, getting some Wingstop. I'm sorry to hear that, Oli. Happy New Year, Honey Rose. What's up, Take You? Shara said, what's new? What's new, honey?
2024.
What is new? Nothing really. I feel like the end of the year was just like a lot of reflecting. I feel like God literally slowed me down for a lot of things. I was already reflecting, but I got into a deep state of reflection on that ass. I did.
Man.
So nothing really, just a chill, great year, waiting in 2023, and things are chill now so far.
Waka Flocka, that's my boy. Like, I like Waka Flocka. That was my clubbing days.
I like Waka too. Had to see y'all because I'm in the bed, bored as I'm like, you bored? We've been chilling. What we do today, babe? Oh, we made breakfast. Is that all we did?
We made breakfast.
So I wrote in my planner for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Does anybody out there like planners? Does anybody out there like to write in planners and stuff like that?
Oh, thanks, Leah.
Y'all, my biggest thing, I love planners. My mama is a planner person and she writes through her whole thing. I never finish an entire planner though. So this year I want to finish it. Did you say wedding? No, no, not wedding. Did I say wedding?
I don't remember that.
No wedding. I wish somebody need to get married. I love weddings. I've been trying to relax, but doing some unpacking. Unpacking is hard. If we talking about like spiritual, mental unpacking like that, like baggage in our lives, is that what you mean? What? Unpacking is heavy, ain't it?
It is. Because you gotta like reset your life.
I'm tired of unpacking. I'm so tired. But it's like you never stop unpacking, And
we putting ourselves on like a staycation, I guess, no travel punishment, we'll see.
I just feel like no, we're not even on punishment.
Thanks, Alicia. Or is it Alicia?
I have different financial.
This is my natural hair.
I have different. We have different financial goals.
We do. We both do.
So I feel like we can still travel. It's just, are we gonna go to Bali? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Like we can still travel. There's still plenty to do, but we probably not gonna go out of the country. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, I agree.
Yes, I fell off my planner, but I definitely need to get back. I'm gonna show you the planner that I got. I'm gonna show you my planner. I love it. And this mug was like what, $30? This one, it's nice. What's up, Ray? What's going on? Happy New Year to you.
Hey, Ray. You want to take this port off and
you can
do something with this?
Hey, Alicia.
We usually are on the.
We slept in, made breakfast, catching up on our editing Christmas vlogs. That's okay. Late is better than ever. Put it out. We'll watch it.
Yep, we're gonna watch it.
I'll watch anything. We've been watching like 9-month-old vlogs. We've been watching all kind of stuff. We've been digging in the crates. We've been watching whatever YouTube recommend to us. So we've been watching old stuff, new stuff. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. Hey, Khadijah. Happy New Year. Oh, it's Alicia, like Alicia Keys. Okay, got you. Yeah, today's been a cool day. Hey, Candy. Today has been a cool day. It's been a really cool day. And we are drinking some Riesling, y'all. So cheers to y'all. One more cheers. Cheers. Cheers, my honey. Y'all would have loved my wedding. It's okay. When the vow renewal happens, y'all got to come. And yes, we will be there. Count us in. But y'all, I'm so excited. Like, I was just thinking like, dang. It's just like, I mean, this is my what? 41st New Year?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
My 27th.
Anyway, 41st New Year. I called my parents. Like, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning so I could call my parents to say Happy New Year. My parents called me when it was 12 o'clock here. I called them at 3 o'clock in the morning. They was up playing cards. Mm-hmm. They were playing Tunk, Gin Rummy, playing for money. I don't like some of the YouTube recommendations. Some of these people are begging for money.
That's what I said last night. I said panhandling. Rhonda said, we're not dealing with you today, Lisha, because you crazy.
Well, she so called that shit paying.
Spare change.
My parents are doing really good. They're doing really good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, happy birthday, Khadijah.
Happy New Year's, Wealthy. My birthday is on Wednesday. Happy early birthday to you. You're a Capricorn. Capricorn in the house. Your birthday is the 21st? Oh, your 21st New Year. So you're 22?
Oh, you want on another cruise, Miss Chanel? We was thinking about that. Maybe that we could use that as a goal. Maybe we go on a cruise this year.
I will read your question out loud because I don't want to make it seem like I don't see your question because I do see it. Is it okay to ask how y'all feel about Steph and Tasha or no? I just don't want to talk about anybody's relationship, especially people that are my family. I am not going to talk about that. That's completely up to them to talk about their relationship. Mm-hmm. But this just falls in line with everything. I haven't talked about anybody's relationship on here. There have been other situations that have happened. I've never talked about it. And I'm not going to talk about my family either. All I hear is my Cash App is like, how many times you going to say that?
Hey, look, but if it's 100 people in the room and everybody send $1, that's $100. Guys, make sure you like the live. There are 36 likes and 66 people.
No, I appreciate you asking. I appreciate you asking the way that you ask, Mm-hmm. I think that people can be like demanding of it or like even disrespectful, but it's hard for me and it's hard for her too. Birthday is January 31st. Happy New Year, beautiful ladies. I'll say this about creators offering their Cash App. I think it depends on what they're doing and what they're creating. Mm-hmm. For some people, they're coming on and offering a lot of value for a lot of things. Like people are literally like coaches, like they're certified. I've even seen therapists too. Mm-hmm. I've seen therapists, I've seen coaches, I've seen people who are just all kind of stuff, different spectrums, you know what I'm saying? And they're on here sharing information and it's valuable information. So I do feel like if somebody is adding value and they're saying, hey, my Cash App is this, if you want to give me a tip or whatever, I feel like that's okay. I do feel like some of it is too much, especially if you ain't even adding no value, like you just whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen people, I've also, tip people on their Cash App because I value what they're sharing. I value their creativity. I value the things that they're talking about. You know what I mean? So I think it depends. I do understand why people put it out there. Because when you're a creator, especially if you're doing this full time, this is your job. You know what I'm saying? This is your job. So yeah, it depends. Mm-hmm. That's true. But I'm saying people that are offering nothing. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, that's a little different. I understand what you're saying about that.
Yeah.
Cash out because they want to buy stuff. Yeah, I've seen that too. My birthday is February 10th. It's around the corner. We've been talking about my birthday. I said I want to go to, I don't know what we're doing. We talked about going to, what did you say? Oh, we talked about going to Fort Lauderdale. We talked about that. Mm-hmm. Why are you not making that face, babe?
Because I'm not saying anything.
Oh, on my birthday? Fort Lauderdale. We talked about on a staycation. We talked about going to, did we talk about Detroit?
Yes.
So I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, y'all.
It'll be a surprise for us. Namely, and I'm glad we're not making any solid plans because of the way the weather hits in the Midwest in February.
That's a part of it as well.
So
because where did we? Oh, we said we was gonna go to that place. Like we were gonna go to like a cabin, but I don't know.
Yeah, Hocking Hills. Yeah.
I don't know. We have no idea. Me and Melissa got y'all on the TV, and y'all look like y'all the cutest finance.
One guy.
Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Hi, Melissa. Happy New Year. Do you still live in Columbus? I do still live in Columbus, Ohio. Yep, I still live here. What day is your birthday? In February the 10th. February 10th is my birthday. Your birthday is in Sean's month. He's February 13th.
I know.
My Valentine's
Poor
Day.
Baby.
So
these two sweet people are aquas.
Aqua toxic, your favorite thing to say.
Look, why is it in my iPhone dictionary, aquatoxic?
That's because you type it
all the time. I say it so much.
I would love to see you two travel internationally one day. Y'all seem to catch the best vibes wherever you are. Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah. We're planning for that. Yeah.
For sure we are. And I also feel like it could happen this year. But again, we just trying to like be realistic with our financial goals. And I feel like when you have financial goals, you got to make a sacrifice. That's required in order for you to reach really any goal, honestly.
Sacrifice for everything, for real.
Yeah, because it's just temporary, So we still gonna do stuff locally. All right, babe. So what's your place that we would go to internationally? And I'll tell you my place. So we'll be your
know
place.
how I feel about Punta Cana.
So she wants to go back to the DR.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I feel about Belize.
Yes.
So I want to go to Belize, which Belize, I love Belize so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous because, you know, I believe Marla is in Belize right now too. I believe that she is, and I'm jealous.
Yeah, so is my coworker
In Belize right now. I love Belize so much.
She's Belizean. Yeah.
I love Belize. I also want to go to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go too. Take me. Let's go. Happy New Year to the two of you. Lisha, love how your lipstick and fingernails are matching. Look at you.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Hocking Hills is a beautiful place, especially in the spring. I knew it was in February. I just remember the day. Mine is February 8th. Okay. My fellow Aquarius. My former stepson's birthday is 2204. He's so loving. I call him a gentle giant.
Oh, yeah. And honey, happy early birthday. I think she said her birthday was like February 3rd.
Uh-huh. When are you going to rent an RV? Now, that's the question. Hi, Jackie. How you doing? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. You know what? I have talked to her about that. Where we can go, baby. We should get a Winnebago and drive for like 3 weeks. No? What?
I don't know.
I probably would drive her crazy.
All that motion and now.
You think I would drive you crazy in a small confined space like that?
Yeah.
Hubs wants to do Spain. I really would love to go and travel in like to rent an RV and just drive around. I would love that. That would be dope. Just to eat places, to talk to random people, all kind of stuff.
Hey, you want to hear something so funny? I just thought about this. So we are kind of traveling internationally. You're supposed to be going to Canada this summer.
Oh yeah. We are going to Canada. We're taking a road trip to Canada. Mm-hmm. I'm taking my parents to Canada, y'all. So we are going out of the country. Hey Shonda, what's going on? How you doing? Happy New Year. I still have not been to Jamaica. That's death on the list. I need a tan back. Me too. I try to run up my tan in the summer, you know, because I know it's gonna fade once it cools off. And I feel like my little tan faded like quickly this year.
It did, yeah. She went sugar cookie fast.
Whatever.
Make sure y'all hit like. It's 57 likes, 95 people.
Hey, is it Aisha? I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Yes, we want to go to Toronto. What's up? Always respectful. Canada is nice. I went to Niagara Falls. Yes, I want to take my parents because it's not far. And I want my parents. I think that'll be an amazing road trip for us. Jamaica's on my list too. Listen.
I got the one-liner jokes.
Let me tell you who's gonna roast me every day. Her and my mama. My mama roasts me all the time. It's so delicious. Okay.
Ooh, we be doing it together, laughing. Okay.
It
was this meme that was like Virgo and Gemini walking, being friends, and I was gonna share it on Instagram. Rhonda told me not to. I was like, me and Miss Denise going after Rhonda. Okay, all the time.
You been in Toronto before, Chanel?
I have.
They call me Casper with Mind Fade, the struggle. I've been to Jamaica. It's similar to the Bahamas. Okay. I've never been to the Bahamas before. Oh, Asa. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's okay. I love that.
Asa Malone. That's a nice name.
It is a nice name. Oh, you've been several times. Toronto is a vibe all day. Y'all heard the food scene is incredible out there. You get a lot of different variety because it's such a melting pot. I've heard a lot of good things about Toronto. I would love to go during the basketball season so I can go see the Raptors play. But I ain't trying to go in the winter. I can't mess with that. I'm cool.
No, it's colder there than it is here. There's no point in that. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. No.
What's up, Cam? What's going on? Happy New Year to you. Hey, Judy. Hey, Joni. What's up, y'all? Does anybody have any questions? Anything that you want to talk about related to the new year? Anything that you're working on for the new year that you want to share? In June, they have gay pride parades. Okay. I haven't been to. You know what? I want to go to Pride this year out here because I was in California last year. Remember when Pride was?
Yeah.
Were we in Vegas?
We was in Vegas. We are always in Vegas during Pride.
Well, yeah. So I want to go to.
For the last 2 years, we were in Vegas.
I want to go to Pride this year in Columbus. Okay. Hey, Bessie and honey, it's TT. Happy New Year. What's up, TT? Happy New Year to you. Hey, Leilani. Happy New Year. What y'all drinking on, y'all? We got some, I was going to say Pinot Grigio. This is some Riesling. We went to Cooper's Hawk. We got our last bottles of the year. I'm going to put a vlog out tomorrow, y'all. We was a little tipsy. So it's a little tipsy. It starts off tipsy. And then we sober up eventually. But so I'm going to put a vlog out tomorrow. We went to Cooper's Hawk on Saturday and got our wines for the rest of the year. I'm in the 40 Club. B-Day was yesterday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Welcome to 40. And I hope that 40 treats you very, very well.
Pride in NYC is amazing.
Oh, I know it is. I want to go out there
thanks,
too.
Judy. Yeah, we got that on the list. So it's like we just on a little hiatus, you know what I'm saying? For the winter, we hibernating, but we gonna be back outside just soon.
I went, I'm a lesbian, but it was really nice. Lots of food, people were nice too. Okay, I would love that. I want to go check out some different prides. I'm so used to just like California. I've done LA Pride, Long Beach Pride, many years. I've been to San Francisco Pride. I don't think I've been to any other prides outside of that. No, so not even out here.
Mm-mm. I mean, I've been to some drag shows. Don't get it twisted. I go to the Pride drag shows.
The best drag show was the one we went to in February.
Yeah, I do go to the Pride drag shows here, and they have them quite regularly, like throughout the year.
Mm.
They always have great drag shows. Matter of fact, I need to get on there because usually my homeboy who left me and moved back to New York would always keep me up with him, and we would be in there, honey, and I would be in there in my fishnet tights because that's my vibe. But y'all saw that in that screening vlog. I stay in some fishnet, some fishnet tights.
Key, are you still here? Simply Key Simone, are you still in here? I know you said you made a digital vision board, and Honey Rose has some questions about it. I've never made a digital one before, but I feel like that you can make it on Canva.
It's Canva.
I feel like you can make it on Canva. I'm sure there are other ways to make it as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's a whole category. So if you use Canva, you could type in digital vision board. But I've never made one before though. Mine are I enjoy cutting stuff out and putting it together, like with my hands. Morris Day, fishnets, black pantyhose.
That's me. I actually sing that song every time I put them on. Yo, I got them in all kinds of designs, diamonds, big holes, little holes. Like I love fishnets in short shorts.
She does, and I love that for her. Like, I love that she, wants to wear it. Like, because I feel like sometimes people have, like, not necessarily you, but in other relationships, people have asked me or said, like, Rhonda, you gonna let your girl? I'm like, what you mean? Like, I don't own her. And I just think that, you know what? I feel like dressing is one of the greatest forms of expression. So if somebody feel like you want to put your thighs out, put your thighs out. That's how I feel personally. It would take a lot for me to say something about what she got on. It would take a lot. But I'm really big on expression, though, I went to Pride in Poland. What? 2016. I was deployed and was able to enjoy that. We made ours in Canva. I'm setting mine as my background on my devices. Oh, I love that.
I love that idea. I'm still in it, Key. Did you do a video on it?
I want to do that too, because the one that I have is very general with a lot of flexibility in it.
Yeah.
But I want to do a very specific one too. I said I wanted to make a smaller one. So maybe I could do my more specific one do a digital one in Canva.
We both have Canva Pro. Key, did you make a video, or am I gonna have to hit you up on Instagram
to be like, walk me through it?
Yeah. Make a video or no?
So Candy said, do either of you have a New Year's resolution? How about you? Do you have any resolutions this year?
We talked about it in the vlog. We just got words and letters.
We did. You're not gonna tell them right now?
We can.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I have 3 words: truth, purpose, and discipline.
Those are your 3 words for the year. Okay. My word, I usually have a word for the year, but this year it was just letters that came to me. I was sitting in silence. I was like, meditating, talking to God and stuff. And then the letters FT just popped up. So FT for me stands for FaceTime. I need more FaceTime this year because I'm so far away from everybody. So more FaceTime. I talk to people on the phone, but I don't FaceTime as much as I probably should. And then also follow through. I need to follow through on the things that I got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? The things that I got to do. Because let me tell you something, y'all been with me. I have started and stopped the hell out of many things. And really, that's just the creative process. Sometimes you kind of lose momentum. Like some of you may have been around when I had the writing series. Was anybody around when I had Stacks? I had this writing series. It was incredible, but I lost momentum during the pandemic. I just, my mind just went in a totally different direction. It did, So I just want to follow through on the things that I'm doing. That's it. I just want to follow through on the things that I'm doing. Just see it through. Even if I see it through to the end and I don't want to continue doing it after that,
right?
I still want to see it through and get to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I would have finished. I wish I would have finished I wish I would have finished Stacks. I do. I wish I would have finished Stacks. I do. And hell, maybe I might revisit it. Like I really enjoyed writing it. It just popped up on my computer the other day. And I was like, damn, this story was good. I have not read it since 2020.
And we talk about like different ways she could change it. So it might come back.
It might come back because I'm like, low key, this is a good story. But see, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all where I messed up. I'm gonna tell y'all where I messed up. where I messed up at, and I'm correcting this as I go forward. Because I'll be so excited to share with y'all, but I get ahead of myself. Sometimes you got to delay that start date to make sure that you can see it through. So for me, what I should have done is had everything written out completely and then released a chapter each week. I didn't do that. I was writing as I was going. You know what I'm saying? So what would happen is the next week would get here real fast and it wasn't ready to go. So it went from a weekly series to a bi-weekly because I needed more time. And then the pandemic happened and it fell off. So that's what happened. But the project I'm working on right now that's launching in February, I'm actually going to produce and record and film everything in January so that it's done before I even start. It'll be done and I can give y'all everything the way it needs to be given to you. So what's up, Dash? Cynthia Key said, yes, Miss Stacks, it was so good. I appreciate y'all for supporting Stacks, but again, it may come back. I really enjoyed rereading it. I was excited about it. I think I might be ADD. I struggle with staying focused. You know what makes me struggle with focus is social media. That's it. I need to just scale back social media. That's the thing that distracts me the most is social media. Yeah. I can focus, but I have to be intentional with my time now. So proud of you, Ron, to keep up the momentum. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank
Juicy, you all right? Did you drink some pickle juice?
You had a long night last night. What's up, Juicy Fruit? Hey, Dash.
Hey, Jackson.
Hey, Jamia. Sounds great. I think let's see. I'm watching the ad. Watch the ad, y'all. I didn't even know the ads was even on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So I had to have. When did I have pickle juice, baby? I was told. When was I faded the other day?
It was it was after
what?
That live of Tasha.
Oh yeah. Was anybody in Tasha's live the other day? Y'all, I was just drinking my little heart out. We
had too much fun.
We had a good old time playing music. We talking. Y'all, I was so hungover. Okay.
Talking about we were supposed to be at Cooper Talk at 11.
Couldn't get up.
She couldn't even get up. But the best part is that I'm glad we didn't go at 11 because the way them people was in there about to fight us. Why we walk in at like 1 or 2 and got right at the spot. I said, Rhonda, drop me off at the front door. I'm about to do a little sprint in here. Yeah, I went straight to a spot. We didn't have to wait.
The lady next to us said they was waiting for an hour.
Yeah, she was pointing every couple that was waiting for an hour and a half or more.
Yeah, so we walked right in. Cynthia, hey Cynthia, what's going on? Happy New Year from Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey Tamika. Hey Regina. Hey Angie, Happy New Year. Yeah, so yeah, what was that? Was that Saturday? Friday.
Was Saturday.
Friday going into Saturday.
Yeah.
Glad I was able to catch you live. Just a positive, motivating couple I need to see on New Year's Day. I personally won't be allowing things I did in 2023, and I'm determined to make 2024 my best year yet. Amber, yes, I love that for you.
Yep.
It's completely 100% possible. I don't think that it's about waking up on January 1st of the next year being a different person, but I do think that it is like, y'all know how we are designed and built. we love a fresh start, don't we? We love a clean slate. Time. And I think that it's okay to use, the top of the year to really, really set your sights and your heart on changing, things that just did not work for you, things that did not serve you. That is completely okay. So I wish you the best, whatever you desire, whatever you want to do. I know one thing for me is I recognize that I overwhelm and I pile too much stuff on myself sometimes at the new year. And that's why I get burnt out because it ain't realistic. It's not realistic. But I'm going to show y'all my, I'm going to get my planner. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all.
I ain't even gonna lie. Hi, y'all. Who's Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
What happened?
Somebody said, how do we feel about it? Oh, somebody said, I love to see you cook. Hey, Jamia. Everybody wants more in 24.
Scoot over, son, babe. Trying to push me out the...
I can't see.
Oh, I'm the one with the good eyes in here.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look who that is.
I don't even know what that is. I'll be out the loop. I'll be out the loop a lot.
Okay, right up.
Who is it? What she do? Oh, she got prison time for what? Murder of Dee Dee to second-degree murder. I had to sit and read what's going on. She killed somebody?
That ain't the kid that you was telling me about the other day. Oh, that's your criminology thing.
Make claims about her health that results in a serious. Oh, I have to read it.
Yeah, we'd have to read this.
I got to read it. I'll tell you at another time. She was released the other day. I don't know what happened. I just want to continue the peace I created for myself to continue, and when distractions come, handle them a little calmer. I feel that, but that's good though. It's good to be able to even recognize something as a distraction, because sometimes we don't even call things a distraction. We're like, no, it's okay for me to sit and talk to this person all day, or it's okay for me to do this, whatever, because it's fulfilling and giving us that rush of whatever, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling a certain human need. But it's like, I also need to be focused and have more time to myself, right? But it took me a long time to call certain things a distraction, because they were definitely distractions.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Chill Will crew? Happy New Year to you as well. Y'all may know who she is, but not her name.
I'm looking at it going, this look real familiar.
That might be the case.
Y'all it's looking real familiar.
Look at this is my planner. This is the Legend Planner, y'all. I spent $32 on it. This is not me selling you on anything. I'm just showing y'all the thing that's going to help me through the year. It kind of reminds me of a yearbook a little bit. It kind of look like one too, huh?
Yeah, but like that on the front's pretty dope.
This is dope. Yeah. So the Legend Planner, and what I love about it, y'all, is that it one of my favorite things about it is that it doesn't have the month and year in it. You know how most planners or calendars tell you January, February, March, April, whatever. You could write everything in yourself, which I love. But I also love it just asks you a bunch of questions about yourself in the beginning. It asks you a bunch of questions about yourself. Like, hold on, let me tell you some of the questions it asks you. Okay, there's a section in here that says skills, habits, and people. It says skills, habits, and people I need to learn to achieve my goals. My habits and bad behaviors that I want to break. Things and distractions to avoid for a happier and more fulfilling life. Positive people to spend more time with. Negative people to avoid. Sometimes you got to write that out and just be honest with yourself. Sometimes you got to write that out to be honest.
I want the planner to fill out that section.
You do, for real. And this is my favorite thing. I just filled this out where it gives you, because I don't know if y'all saw that viral video of that lady breaking down, like, how to be, like how billionaires think, or millionaires and billionaires think, how they set their lives up in like 90 days at a time to achieve their goals. So this one is set up to where my 3-month goal. So it's 3 months at a time instead of trying to tackle everything all at once. You know what I'm saying? So it says goal 1, why I want it, reward if achieved. And it has like goals and actions for you to, break down each one of your goals. So for me, this was really helpful. The page before this has all my goals, some of my goals and stuff on it that I'm going to work on and achieve for the first quarter. So I love this thing, y'all. I love it so much. I am in love with this thing. Then, of course, it has a section where you can break down like your schedule, because I need a schedule, y'all. Waking up and winging it. I need more structure in my life. Even though I'm productive, I'm not as productive as I probably should be. And I have so many projects and goals that I want to achieve that I need to make good use of my time. I have a lot of research to do. I got all kind of shit to do. So I love this thing so much. I really do. So what did she say before? She said, she had someone kill her mom because her mom had her thinking she had all of these diseases, sickness, and she didn't. Y'all got to go read about it and watch the movie. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I would definitely want to see that. The details are everything. I want to continue cultivating peace and romanticizing the little things. I want to remain intentional about how I use my time and try not to pile too much in on myself at once.
That's what
that's exactly how I feel. Small things, celebrating all of my victories, small and large. I feel you on that 100%. I love this planner so much. I like that, Rhonda. Where did you get that? I got it from Amazon.
She's gonna put it in her storefront.
It's called the Legend Planner. It's $32. And again, this is not me selling y'all on this, y'all. You can go look this up on yourself. Look it up now. But I'm saying this is a really nice planner for under $50. Planners are expensive. They can be really expensive. I need to be a 90-day pace. I get way ahead of myself. Me too. I'll run myself. I get so exhausted because it feels like I can't see the finish line.
I stopped doing that. Yeah. Because I will start doing a whole year of stuff in a month. I'm way type A. It's like, it's ridiculous, unnecessary. I'm self-aware enough to be like,
Yeah, see me?
I already be going too far with my goal reaching anyway, so I don't need to add nothing else to it.
90 days. Let me tell y'all my rewards for myself, y'all. One of my rewards is Where the hell is it? Oh, that's not it. Yo, it's a section in here to write down 100 dreams. Love it. Where is the section at?
She's gonna add it to her Amazon link.
Okay, so look, y'all. So couple of my rewards are actually giveaways. I want to give some stuff away once I reach a goal, because I want to involve y'all and stuff too. I want to give y'all certain things as well. But one of my things that I'm gonna do is when I hit this goal, it's something that I got to create. I have to like sell it online and all kind of stuff, right? It is a road trip to Detroit. I want to go to the Motown Museum and I want to eat somewhere in Detroit. Maybe Coney. Is it called Coney Island?
Coney Island. Yeah.
Coney Island is somewhere else. So a road trip to Detroit is my reward once I achieve this particular goal during the first quarter. So I'm excited about that and holding myself accountable to actually having that. So I can't go to Detroit until I reach this goal, basically, which is cool. I thought that's a good exchange. What?
I'm going by myself.
What?
I've never been to the Motown Museum, but I've been to Detroit 11 times.
But babe, that's the first quarter. That's around the corner.
Oh, true. So you better do what you need to do.
I am. That's a good planner. I'm so happy to see y'all the first day of 2024, helping me get started with nothing but positivity, strength, laughter, love, etc. Yes. And that's what we on. That's what I wanted to be about.
All day.
Yes. I'll definitely be doing a review of the documentary. Yes. Okay. I would love to hear that and what you have to say about it. Happy New Year, Colette. It's good to see you. How you doing? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out at the live. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, I'm just excited about a new year, a good year. I'm gonna see my family soon. It's spring. Spring will be here in no time. No time. So yeah.
Now that January started, it's a wrap.
Man. I just got me a medical book to put all my appointments, medicine, symptoms, costs for supplies. The calendar is blank as well. So I started it this year. That's good. I got a financial one too. I got a financial planner as well to write down like my financial goals and stuff. Because I got to write stuff down and see it. You know, I take certain notes in my phone, but that's not enough. I need to be able to look at something. And this book is just so bomb. Like, this is rose gold. I love this color. So I will grab this every day and look at it just because it'll catch my attention. You know what I'm saying? So what color did my mom get? Did she get like I think she got a fuchsia one. I just got me, okay. Alicia. The story about, what's the person's name? What's her name?
Gypsy.
Gypsy what? Oh, Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Mm-hmm.
I want a budget binder where you put your money in every day. Oh,
yeah.
Have you done that before?
Like the little envelope ones?
Yeah.
No. I want to do some saving challenges on purpose, just to challenge myself, like just to fill in the bubbles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done that. I was with somebody that did it though. She tried to make me do it and I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't focus. I couldn't do it. Like, it was, I didn't have an interest in it. I needed a different way to save money. That wasn't working for me.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Isha? Happy New Year to you. Hey, Honesty. Happy New Year to you.
Mm-mm.
What y'all eat for New Year's Day? What y'all have today? Or what y'all eat on New Year's Eve? Anybody in here eat black eyed peas? You didn't make your black eyed peas.
Nope, but I will be doing them tomorrow. I'll be having them brewing and simmering very slow while I finish the cleaning.
I do not like black eyed peas.
I like them.
I don't like how they
especially
smell.
with okra.
I don't like okra either. I like okra in the gumbo you made though, but I don't like gumbo.
You know what?
I don't like okra.
Look, I'm supposed to be chilling.
What?
Right, on vacation. What I do? Start cooking stuff like, oh, I want to try something new. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna cook that. And Rhonda bus here talking about, okay, and it was eating every single thing.
That's what you wanted to do though. And then we talking about you tired. Didn't nobody tell you to make 3 different dishes in one day?
It was so fun.
Hey, Truly Yours. Hey, Tone, what's going on with you? Happy New Year. I just made ham and white bean soup. That sounds good. Hey, Michelle. Hey, black eyed peas. We have black eyed peas. The color is everything. My medical book is light blue, like a Tiffany blue. Oh, I love that. Define what top goals this year. To plan better and be better organized and not procrastinate. I have so many journals, but never truly utilize them.
I'm going to start trying to just journal, period. Because that's not my vibe. My therapist's been trying to get me to do it.
I love journalists.
Because I just feel like it's so traumatic. Because you reread it, you got to go back to that space. But
I can understand that. Depending on what you write about, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The journals I have finished have been manifestation journals. I have several manifestation journals that I finished. And And I love going back to look at them to see what my thoughts and stuff were and to see what's happened, what's come to fruition. I love seeing that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because I had to stop doing like my New Year's planning because I was like I said, I was just finishing too much too fast. It was like OD. And then it started to become a form of control.
Chitlins, black eyed peas, cabbage, ribs, dressing. Okay, black eyed peas, shrimp, fish, potato salad, and then appetizers. Y'all eating good. Yesterday we had roasted chicken, shrimp, rice, and beans. That sounds good. I'm about to eat black eyed peas, green beans, oxtails, and rice. I love the tradition. I love the tradition of it. I wish I liked black eyed peas. I really do. What's wrong? What you laughing at?
Silly Chanel.
Okay, listen with the Angela Bassett Army. Okay. Y'all ever just be looking at your partner and just be in awe of their beauty? No, I'm serious, y'all. I'm for real. Like, y'all, she just, especially, let me tell you my favorite moment of her. She looks amazing right now. She also is a person that doesn't need makeup or whatever. Y'all know my favorite time to look at her is when her hair is wrapped up and she got her scarf on. Her face is just so captivating. Like her features, y'all. I'm telling you, every time I lay next to you and you got your hair wrapped up, I just be like stunned. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. For real, like she is so pretty. So pretty. Like I'll be like, oh my goodness. Just Rhonda put three black eyed peas in my pocket for like prosperity. Black eyed peas, cabbage, and chicken stew.
Now I did do a floor wash yesterday. I trapped us both in the kitchen because I was doing floor washes, saging and floor washing yesterday. She like, what are you doing?
I have planners, calendars, affirmation books, but never stay consistent. That's okay. This year is another chance to challenge yourself and to overcome that. Don't even worry about it. It's okay for you to lock in, and it's okay if you miss a day or two. Just hop back on. You know, no tradition worked for me. Not Josh's family and then black eyed peas. I'm gonna do what I can every day to get me back. I've been so lost for too long. No more. I just want my confidence and security back, and take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time, and it will return.
We know you love your husband. That's my man. That's Chanel. That's my man.
I love how she love her husband.
Oh, yes,
thanks, honey, it's
fine.
Oh, you so sweet, Key Simone. Thank you. I don't like black eyed peas. Hey, Amber. Hey, y'all. I'm back on my laptop. Okay, you back in the game. Yes, I just told Josh the other day that I love watching him drive. It's just something about him driving and being focused. Oh, see, I love that. It just be like little things.
I mean, like, Rodney be tired of me because I'm always doing something crazy.
Girl, I was questioning when to sage. I got plenty. When you should sage? I
moon cycles
are
daily
good.
Is my preference. So.
Yeah, and I try to do it like in the mornings. I need to do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I cleaned my place up today. Like for the start of the new year, but I try to do it like in the mornings, maybe not every morning, but like maybe every other morning for me. And then especially so if you have a certain energy in your house, somebody come visit, and if they left negative energy, I will pull the sage out after they leave too. I always tell my baby she is a runway model, literally without trying. Your wife is beautiful. Her face.
I love your wife. Yes. Y'all
style.
We like watching y'all.
Yes, her style, and she is so her face.
Rhonda love her style.
I do. I love her style, but I'm like, she is so pretty to me. Like so pretty.
And like I done finally came out the shadows on Key Simone's page, baby. I be on them comments like, do this, Key Simone. We gonna get these subscribers, girl. This good content, girl.
Nah, yes. Y'all, Simply Key Simone got some fire content. Her content is like mindset, lifestyle. She does do some vlogs. I've been following her channel for a long time. She has really good content.
See, Miss Chanel, she said, I smell that seatbelt. You smelling the t-shirts, doing laundry and everything, girl.
I love selling my seatbelt after he drives my truck. I love that. We as Black people are such beautiful people, group of people that will never end. Forever. She is blushing so hard. She says, thank you. Oh, she right there. What's up? Happy New Year.
We like you, girl. We have so much fun watching y'all.
Yeah, we be having fun. Like YouTube, or not even just YouTube. We like to watch a lot of the same stuff. And it's good that we like a lot of the same stuff on YouTube. Like, could you imagine if we just didn't like the same stuff? How hard it would be to like watch stuff and like spend time together?
I've been in relationships with people that don't like the same thing as me.
That makes it hard to date, don't it?
Right.
Kind of.
But like, it's so funny. My last relationship, old girl gonna be like, find somebody that like the same stuff you do, and did. We like concerts.
Yeah,
we like going out. We already planning like to pop up at the Cincinnati Music Festival because we're surely going to be there because I
yeah.
will be seeing my soror Fantasia.
But
and I will be doing all the other people.
But even besides that, though, we would just compromise through it.
Yeah, and we figure it out. Like we like a lot of the same stuff, but there are some things that I enjoy that she does not, and there's some things she enjoys that I do not. Like like she likes to listen to things that after a while you want to go to bed, but what? I'm into it.
Like what?
What?
Like what?
Oh, like the real deep, like metaphysical stuff. I'll be like, babe, that's like ocean deep. It's a lot. Me, I like a little ratchet. You're not a little ratchet.
I mean, I like a little ratchet too, but you got to keep in mind, I went through a hella ratchet phase in my life. So,
see,
I went through a super deep ratchet phase in my life for like 10 years. So, I feel like I'm just not as ratchet. I don't get me wrong. I appreciate some ratchet. I like ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
I just, it's, I'm saying, I just had so much of it that, I be chilling.
I be tearing up the ratchet though. She'd be like, babe, I love it. I need a break from like my uptight, over busy life. I'm just gonna be honest.
I feel you.
I'm sorry, y'all. My little bobby pin just came out.
I'm doing a January fasting and I'm reading the Bible from the beginning to the end, which is going to take a whole year to finish, but I'm so excited. Okay, I love that. This is a huge key to successful relationship: compromise. Yes, you got to compromise.
Oh yeah, we compromise a lot, and we have a ball compromising because a lot of times we end up opening each other's eyes up to different stuff.
Yeah. I put baby on the YouTube, and now she likes all the people I like. We be in bed, bro, with our feet together, watching vlogs. We be
look, that's why I was like, okay, baby, we're gonna get this mukbang with this live done, so we can sit down and watch some vlogs.
Just watch. Yes, yeah. We do that for real. We do. We love doing that. Just laying down, watching. Like we like. So did so and so drop today? Did so and so drop? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And look, I got YouTube Premium.
Oh God,
I'm above the ads.
Y'all, she better. She be
like
she be like, don't you dare put on your YouTube. Like it got to be my YouTube. I don't have ads. I can't sit through a 5-second ad. Love the hood and the cute. Love the hood and the cute vlogs. Balance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love everything. I do.
Literally, okay.
I do. I love it all. I'm telling you, I'm cool with ratchet. I'm cool. I'll just be like, okay, after we done did like an hour of ratchet, can we just
do some balance?
Yeah, need a little balance. I'm over here vibing the chakra tune-up music. See, that's what I'm talking about. Josh loved that I'm a geek when it comes to something I love. Same with him. When he talks about his job being HVAC refrigeration, that's a good profession. I find it sexy because he loves what he does. I love that. With us being 2 different cultures and 2 different years apart, compromise makes it work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You already know YouTube Premium for the win.
I just got the notification about family yesterday. I'm about to see how much it is because Rhonda about to come on over too.
What is the best way to approach manifestation, y'all? Well, that's a good question.
It's so many ways.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell a story, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I don't want to sound cliche. I guess it would be almost how we met, but that's another conversation,
girl.
But for me, this sounds so crazy. Manifestation really starts with the law of attraction. Mm-hmm. If you've never watched The Secret, you probably should. And the best way to activate the law of attraction is pouring into you. So working through your shadow self, doing rituals as a means to cleanse. I actually like Reiki, Reiki healing, moon cycles, being able to write down things. But I think the real important thing about manifestation is just being able to not just write it down, but visualize it. I was watching something the other day. I like acronyms and stuff, the 3-6-9.
Yeah.
3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times when you go to bed, because you will be in your subconscious. Another thing with manifestation is pay attention to your dreams. Like you might need a dream journal, things like that. So
yeah. Chanel said, pass the bottle. Here you go. There you go. Something for you. One thing that I'm gonna tell you, I think I don't know what was the name of the movie, The Secret, right?
The Secret.
The Secret. Yo, I don't know if I've talked to y'all about this or not. I might have, but maybe somebody didn't hear it the first time. I'm gonna tell y'all first of all, we manifest all the time. Our thoughts become things. So if you're thinking something negative, if you ever woke up one day on the wrong side of the bed and you're like, today is gonna be a bad day, and did that day end up being bad? Probably. You probably ran into everything that just didn't work out for you because that's what you believe. That's the tone that you set for the day. Like we are literally we're in the driver's seat of our lives. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be mindful of what you think and how you feel. So I'm gonna tell you about the first time that I manifested, y'all, because I heard about it, but had never really done it. So this
like
was,
we getting so deep. Let's take the music off.
I know, I turned it down. Okay, so this was in 2000. Was this 2016? I think this was 2016, y'all. It was. So 2016. And baby, I just poured up to join y'all while I could. Yes, pour up, y'all. Okay, so we talking about manifesting. If anybody is curious, if you just came in. So for me, I heard about it and I started watching videos on it. And a lot of it was about belief. It was about how you think. It was about being intentional, all this stuff, right? So what happened for me was at the time I had worked for this company for 9 years. I was a quality analyst and I was a trainer, but I wanted to be in healthcare so bad, y'all, so bad. And every job I applied to, I got rejected immediately because you had to have 2 years of experience. And I'm like, damn, how am I get experience if nobody's giving me a chance, right? What's up, Leoma? Happy New Year to you. So I was like, look, I am going to get this job. So y'all, they ended up giving me an interview for this job, right? I interviewed for the job and it was an amazing interview. I interviewed with the supervisor and the 2 team leads. Incredible interview. Knocked it out the park. Great energy. I knew the job was mine. I get a rejection notice like a week later. And I'm like, what? Like, there's no way that wasn't mine, right? So getting this job would have also allowed me to move to another city. And I wanted something new. I wanted a different start, you know? So I get a rejection notice. So I'm still looking for a job in healthcare, still looking, right? So like a month later, I'm looking and this role is available again for the same company. So they ended up hiring somebody internally, which I can understand because it's less training, it's less resources they have to allocate to get this person, you know, ready to go, right? So I'm like, did they end up hiring the person or did somebody else leave? So I reach out to the recruiter. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I applied for the position and I'm checking in to see what's up. She was like, hey, Rhonda, I remember you. Let me check in with the supervisor. I'm going to get back to you tomorrow. She didn't get back to me, right? Y'all, I didn't hear from this woman for like another week, but you know what I did? I just knew it was mine. I put my notice in at my job. I did. That's how. I
don't remember that.
I'm not saying go as far as I did, but I just didn't see a reason why this job wasn't mine. I genuinely believed it. I envisioned myself being there. I envisioned myself moving. I put my notice in at my apartment complex too, y'all, because this is how I felt. I had been in my job for 9 years, lived in my apartment for 8 years. If I changed my mind or it didn't work out, I felt like I could have resolved that. I feel like I could have got my job back. I feel like I could have got my apartment back. So I feel like that even though I believed it was mine, I also had a security blanket too, to where I've had enough history in both places that I could get this back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt. So I believe in this job is mine. This job is mine. The recruiter finally calls me back a week later and it's like, Rhonda, congratulations. We're going to give you the position. That's how it worked out for me. So a lot of it was just belief, envisioning. Like I literally started living my life like I was already working this job. I was already making this salary. I was already living in a new city. I started picking out furniture. I started doing all stuff like it already had happened. And to be honest with you, you got to be an active participant with God and the universe.
There it is.
You got to be an active participant. You can't just be somebody that feel like nothing works out in your favor and you're a victim and nobody ever does anything for you and you're just waiting for God to do everything for you. That's not how it is. You really do have to be active in your own life. I'm not saying go to the extreme that I went, but I'm saying you do have to believe and envision things happening in your favor.
And another aspect of that is preparation is on both sides. So while you know you're prepared for something, sometimes the other side got to be prepared for you too. And so you cannot walk into doors where both sides aren't prepared, or there's going to be additional lessons instead of elevation. It's just, that's why you shouldn't jump off ships before you're really ready.
Right. Yep, absolutely. So, and a part of it too is like, I feel like even as I become more spiritually aligned, God gives you the things that you need to make you really understand like that in terms of your faith. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like building up a muscle. The stronger you become in your spirituality, you get deeper in your bag, you just feel so confident about things. And like, God is not going to like you might get real close to some shit not working out, but it's like it always works out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just kind of hard to explain because I also know the other side of like not being spiritually connected and not being a believer. Like I didn't have faith like that. So I understand that side of it too. But it's like when you really tap into your power that you possess and how much God wants you to win, how much the universe wants you to have everything that you desire, You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to make this sound like it's just a magic pill, y'all. I don't want to make it sound like that, but I'm saying you do have to be an active participant in your life. You do.
You do.
You do. You can't just be sitting back thinking like God just gonna work everything out.
Faith without works is dead, because like you don't want to completely give up hope. You got to do something.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of times we get rejected for things because we keep settling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, sometimes things don't work out because God don't want you to settle. I know for me, 2015 was like a huge year for me. Like I had a lot of hard transitions that happened back to back, and I was telling her about it. And I'm probably gonna tell y'all too. And so I never forget, it was this meme.
Hey, Emily.
And you had like Jesus on one knee, giving a bear to a little girl. And it was a little bear. The little girl had the little bear, and Jesus kept trying to take it from her because behind his back was an even bigger bear. And so he's like, give me the bear. No, but I love it. And like for me, it was like the day the transition kind of started for me in February. It was like, I never forget, I posted that and I was like, well, this is the first day of February. I'm gonna have to trust you because this is a mess. And you know, I let go of that little bear, baby. I got the biggest bear I could have ever imagined. Like 9 years later, I have the biggest bear I could have ever imagined. Like my purpose and all my dreams are just way bigger than I could have ever imagined in making that transition. So,
and Stephanie is saying, how do you get that? I'm so down, I don't know where to start. I've been in your position. I know exactly how you feel. I think one of the best ways to start is to really be honest about your life, the decisions that you've made, the people that are in your life. Do you feel like you're living within your purpose? Another part of it too is like, you got to let go of things so that God and the universe can work in your favor. There has to be space for things to exist in your life. You get what I'm saying?
You got to make room.
You got to make room for it. So that also requires you to make the hard decision of closing certain chapters of your life. It may be the thing that you wanted all your life and you finally got it. But see, you think that you wanted this all your life, but God has something else for you. And you got to realize that God's plans are always greater than ours are, you know, because we are so limited. We only think this much and God is infinite, you know. So it's just wrapping your mind around that. So a lot of it is just like examining your life. You got to examine your life. You got to be honest with yourself, the role that you played. Are you living where you want to live? Are you in the relationship that you want to be in? Have you been taking care of your health? You know, whatever it is, you got to examine everything that is in your life. You have to, and be willing to change those things, like significantly change those things and let go of things. The biggest part is letting go a lot of things. You got to let a lot of shit go, because you can't get to the next level with your existing habits and your existing ways of thinking. It ain't going to work.
And sometimes you got to go separate ways. Like people really feel like cutoffs are about hating and jealousy and all that stuff. Cutoffs for me, my cutoffs be mindsets. They value based. Do you know what I'm saying? Efforts, reciprocity. Like even, you know, recently I had to make a sacrifice that like wiped me out. Like one of my favorite friends, like so cool. But I was like, your connection, right, can drain me. Not necessarily you, but you are connected to somebody who's connected to people who drain me. And so with that being said, you got to go. And it's not even like it's over. We have to change the level of access. We have to change the level of connection to ensure that I am reaching my full potential, because these connections no longer serve the best me. Absolutely. And I feel like that's just the reality, because like some people get in these mindsets where they just want to stay broken because being broken gets them so much attention and makes them famous. And it's gross and it's grotesque, it's disgusting, because you drag everybody else down when you're secret envious. You're doing things that are really backwards, but you got everything to say about everybody else. But when somebody check you, you want to have an attitude. We too old for that. And it's not even age. I'm talking about we've experienced enough to be able to say, I need to honor my own healing. People don't even honor their own healing because they just love being broken so much because they catch rewards from such. And a lot of it,
people can drag you back into their brokenness too. That's the thing. That's why you got to be mindful of it. You know, real quick, Oli said, me too. I've done almost nothing but cry since I came from the hospital. I started praying again and I've been crying less. I still have my days, but it's not back to back. Okay, so you're making some progress. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Simply Keith Simone said, y'all preaching tonight. Happy New Year. Hey, Charity. Happy New Year to you. Renee, Happy New Year, ladies. Wishing you the best and more in 2024. Yes, he does. You were talking about faith. Hey, Renee, we appreciate you being here. If you haven't given the live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. I'm going to give y'all a prime example. Leaving California. I had to be honest with myself, y'all. I outgrew the place I've spent my entire life.
Oh yeah,
I outgrew.
That was 2023.
You gotta you keep it, y'all. I left my mama. Like, y'all know how close me and my mom are. Me and my dad are close as well. I left my parents, but I had to, because I outgrew California. I had to go somewhere else, and luckily God connected me to Lisha that introduced me to Columbus, and I see the possibilities. I see the opportunities. It's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plant your seeds. It's gonna take time for you to actually have your harvest and stuff like that. But what's wrong, baby? Why you looking like that? Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, you got to be mindful. I thought I was gonna be in California my whole life. The probability of me being in California my whole life was very likely, because I have been there all my entire life. Nobody saw this coming, including me. So, but I've just been tapped in, and for me, I allow myself to be led. I'm gonna let God take me where I gotta go, you know. And I'm literally, when I came out here, the only person I know, you know what I'm saying? And that's can't be enough to be. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared. I couldn't be scared, because like she said, I want to live up to my potential as well. I want to get to where I'm going, you know. And if California is gonna stand in my way, then I got to get California up. You know, I'm not gonna let nothing keep me from where I gotta go. Nothing.
It's so crazy, because a lot of times you need to take inventory of what your boulders are. And a lot of times you don't even know. Sometimes the boulders are the people in which you're connected to. And what's so crazy is that when you choose yourself, then suddenly they get exposed as well. So it's all a process, and nobody's perfect. We're just all here trying to make progress, because see, this is the reality. People legitimately don't listen. They don't listen to themselves. They don't listen to God. They don't even listen to their own experiences. People just want to be stubborn, bullheaded, not want to just go forth and move forward. I feel like progress is actually a larger boulder based on fear that a lot of people want to admit. Because you know what's so crazy is two things are happening at the same time. The people who you are surrounded by are afraid you're going to outgrow them. But then there's also a part of you, which is a form of survivor's remorse, that you're going to outgrow them. Because it's like, oh, I always want to still make sure I got my street cred. Okay. But guess what? God's trying to give you new streets. Get credibility there.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It is what it is.
That was me in 2005. Hey, Courtney, what's going? She said, yes, Ohio. That was me in 2005. Left both parents, but that was when God gave me the best relationship ever. I wanted new chapters in this thing called life, and baby, God delivered. God is going to over deliver, but it requires, the thing about it is, when we talk about like faith, right? God is like, I got you, but I need you to make a move though. I need you to trust yourself and trust me. You know what I'm saying? You're asking for these things, but do you really want it? It's not just going to be handed over in a nice silver little platter. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to make some changes, you know? And let me say that it's painful. It is very painful to make the changes. It don't feel good at all, but that's growth. That's life. That's how it is. You're going to have to take some L's, and that L may feel like leaving that friendship that you had since you was 15 years old. But also on the other side of it, now you're being blessed with a new tribe, a new circle of friends that you need in this season of your life. Y'all need each other.
Yeah, like that. Remember we was watching that Creator, and I was like, them ain't the friends of her past. Those are the friends of her future. Yeah. And she don't even realize it. But when she heal, she gonna be fire. Fire. Because she needs to adopt, because you can tell she's trying to catch up. She's trying to keep up with them. Yes. Because she's not really ready for them right now in the season of her life. Right. I agree with that. Yeah. The friends of her future. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of heavy lifting. It really is. But we can't just sit around and think that God is going to drop off blessings every day. That ain't how it works. That is not how it works at all. We have to do the work in our own lives. And it's hard, heavy, lonely work. Okay. It gets very lonely. I was just telling Honey today about how I had shared something in my story from Alex L. And I was sharing with her about how, and I'll share this with y'all too. Let them be mad.
How she had this workshop called Pathway to Peace. I spent $50 on this workshop during the pandemic, and I thought $50 was an amazing price point, and just went through this session, did art therapy, did all kind of stuff during this 4-week session. And y'all, I just discovered so much in such a short period of time. And it's like, if you slow down, the sooner you slow down and do the work, the sooner you can get to where you're trying to go, or you can get out of the hole that you feel like you're in, but you have to slow things down. You have to, and be dedicated to doing the work. That's what I think personally. That's what's worked for me. I know that different things work for all of us, but the work has been hard. You know what I'm saying? And the further you tap into the work and remain connected to yourself and whatever you believe in, things are going to constantly be revealed to you. because God, the universe, whatever you believe in, knows that you're ready for those things. You can accept it. You can accept those hard things. You can accept that certain things have outgrown you. You've outgrown them. They've outgrown you, whatever the case may be. And it's now time for you to make a move, and you can accept it, because there have been a lot of things that have happened in my life, but I just couldn't accept it because I wasn't in the place to be able to do it.
And you know what? You also got to be okay with accepting being the villain.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm the villain in probably like at least 5, 6, 7 people's story. And was it hard for me? Absolutely, because I'm not heartless like that. I'm an empath. I see people's trauma before I see them. But I also allow my empathy and the fact I see their trauma to extend the boundaries that I need to protect myself.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that. That enabling has got to stop. However, I'll be your villain. Knock yourself out. If you want me to be the scapegoat, baby, I'm going to escape and go to the next level. I'm not doing this with you.
That was one of my favorite things that I saw shared recently. That was from TikTok. What was it the saying about the empathy and the boundaries? How you can't allow your empathy to be greater than your boundaries, something like that, right? Which is extremely important, because I feel like when I was trying to learn how to set boundaries, I would feel so sad, or like, dang, like they're not gonna be able to call me, or I'm not gonna be able to show up or go over their house like they need me to, or I'm not gonna be able to give them a ride or whatever. And I started feeling so bad. Like my empathy was so much greater than my boundaries that I was ready to continue to just keep on running myself into the ground and showing up for people when they couldn't find it in their heart to be there for me, So.
And people try to make you feel bad because everybody's energy changed when they lose good, whole people, And I'm like, no, you're not going to guilt me into feeling like, okay, yeah, I'm sad that's happening for them.
My biggest thing is just focusing on the gratitude. Like I'm really using gratitude to help me through the losses and changes that have happened, because I don't feel like any of it was a waste of time. All of it had to happen.
Nothing was
all
wasted.
Of it was relative to where even getting me to this point in my life. So it's all relative, and I have some amazing memories. People have been things for me that I needed at the time, and I've been things that they needed at the time. And that's how relationships work, and now I'm just excited about connecting with new people. And
we're all energy. Everybody's just traveling.
Yeah. Yep. And it's just gonna keep on changing and shifting, Hello, what's up, Ebony? Happy New Year. Hey, Desiree. Woo, that's definitely me. I could relate. Hey, Short Lady C, Happy New Year to you. That's been a big thing with me saying no lately. It's been rough, but man, I'm just tired. It'll make me better, but now it's just sad. Oh yeah, it's definitely sad. But I feel like for me, the gratitude has helped me through the sadness, because I've experienced I've been sad.
Nothing gets you through grief quicker than gratitude.
Yeah.
Because you like, I'm thankful for the experience I had with them. I'm thankful for what I learned. And it's even when people pass, you lose people, relationships change. Grief comes with it. It should. And
what's up, OMG Yee? I clicked on this and I needed to hear this. Thank you for coming through and checking out. And I'm glad that, something connected with you. I just cried because I'm going through my era.
Honey, that villain era is crazy. Me and Rhonda was talking about that with one of her friends. They was like, listen, we can't go. I'm in my villain era, damn it. I'm gonna stay right here.
I don't even care.
Right. I'm gonna stay right here.
I don't care how anybody views my decisions that I've made.
Yeah.
Like me doing what's best for me. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. I genuinely don't care.
Because the people who are for you are going to stay there. The people who really don't want you to choose you because they benefit from you not choosing you will fall off. And that's on God.
Yeah. And I don't want to do that. And you know what, quite frankly, I don't want to tolerate people anymore. I don't want to tolerate you and your behavior. I want to be able to accept people. And if I'm in a place of like tolerating you, that lets me know that this relationship or this situation may not be for me, because I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be accepted by the people that I'm around, my good and my bad. And I don't want to tolerate people anymore. I don't want to.
So how do you feel about people thinking that they just automatically feel like you're going to approve bad behavior?
Approve whatever they do?
Yeah, because you're talking about like acceptance and tolerance. So with those two, in the middle of acceptance and tolerance is repeated bad behavior. Where is your head in regard to that?
I just think that I've let a lot of repeated bad behavior go. I've said this time and time again, especially over the last couple of months, is that I've let a lot of shit slide. And so with that, I've let a lot of bad behavior slide. So people are just like, oh, Rhonda will be fine. Rhonda will get over it. Rhonda she'll be all right. And it's like, but I won't. Like, I'm a different person, I might have let that shit slide 5 years ago, 3 years ago, but not now. So I'm in a place where it's just like, if it doesn't add up and it don't make sense, I'm just not doing it. You know what I mean? So it's so good to experience like-minded people. I love. I love this. Thank you so much. We appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out and adding to the conversation. And such a good question asking about. We got here because of the question of asking about manifestation. So thank you for asking that question.
Yes, because you know what? One of my homegirls said to me, what she loved about me and Rhonda is we're not your average like social media couple. Like we are really letting y'all in on a conversation that we really have, and we go in depth with these conversations. Like I love talking to my babe. Look, y'all understand, like you remember her first vlog was to talk about being dumped on Christmas.
Yeah.
And I had my nightmare Christmas relationship situation literally is what led me to Rhonda's page. Mm-hmm. I found relief in Rhonda's page at this nightmare Christmas situation. And like, I have not, and it was like watching her was like, oh, this is somebody I can have a conversation with. Like, so I'm talking to her through the TV, like, yes, girl, and ooh. I'm like, she ain't responding to you, girl, you crazy. But in my mind, whatever. And so now to be able to like touch this flesh and talk through these things with her have been amazing, because it's almost like you're tired of being the only one to think the way you think. And my baby said it perfectly. She was like, now I know it ain't me. Because one thing about us is that we are going to be harder on ourselves than we ever are on other people. And we both are the same way in that regard. And what's so hilarious about the situation is that we actually propose these situations to other people to be like, am I tripping? And when everybody except for the people who say you tripping, saying you ain't tripping, you ain't tripping.
Yeah.
And sometimes,
including a therapist,
right? Both our therapists are like, "Nah, you should have probably said that, and you should probably cut them off. You should, and they try to get you to that point, but it's just like, it happens, and it has to happen, because it's like we were talking to the people at the wine tasting so it was an ordained minister there. You'll hear about it in the vlog, and we were talking to them, and I was like, man, you know what? And people crack me up judging people because Jesus loved to be among sinners. So because I'm like a Bible buff, like real life, but another conversation. So I'm like, if we talk about disciples, I'm Peter. Like I'm ready to fight everybody. I'm gonna cut your ear off. We cousin, like it's on like popcorn. I said, but what people don't realize is how important Judas was. You had to have Judas so that we could have Jesus. And that's a deep level of gratitude to say, I needed to be betrayed so that I could become.
Yeah.
I needed to be betrayed so I could become someone. And it's
what you
crazy.
Say the other day, how many breakthroughs you need to have?
Yes, how many breakthroughs you need to have before you break free?
Yes. That was like, baby, we be having moments.
We having the moments, honey.
Okay, well, let me go back and read the comments real quick. Ain't got into the same. Hold on. Ooh, go up. Why is it not going up? Hold on. Sorry, babe. What is happening right here? Why is it not letting me go up? I'm sorry, I can't read the comments. I was filled with new cycle is coming. So good to experience. Somewhat dealing with that with a very close family member, and it's sad. It can be very heavy, very sad. People that you have these strong connections with, or these just thinking that y'all gonna be close forever. Especially family. I think you feel like that, like we're family, but we have a friendship, a level of closeness and togetherness. And I'm so glad we on this wavelength. And if something goes left, that could be very hard and very, very heavy to deal with. I've experienced that too. What do you advise when stepping away from loved ones and finding a happy medium as to reintroduce yourself to people you are apt to be around, siblings and parents? That's a good question. Did you see the question?
What you mean?
Right here. What do you advise when stepping away from loved ones and finding a happy medium as you reintroduce yourself to people you are apt to be around, siblings and parents? So stepping away from your family, but then also finding a happy medium of being around them.
I mean, some things you can't change. Like it's literally a serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to change the things and to know the difference. Family is still family, but your family don't always have to be your friends. That's how I've looked at it in my life, but even in my sorority is a great example, because I'm like, okay, you can be my soror, but you ain't my sister. Those are two totally different people. Like we're in the same organization. I honor you because of that, but you're not my sister. Just because you're my family, you're not my friend. So you can be cordial and not start a fight at the dinner table. You don't got a mic on Why Did I Get Married, everybody. You ain't got the blast, folks. But you can be cordial in a way that would demonstrate of your growth, and you can also avoid some events. It's okay. You don't have to go to everything, or you go and you set yourself a boundary and a time limit. I know for me, I go through the same thing with my family. I have a boundary. The second such and such say too many things to me, I got a signal everybody who came with me, no, we leave.
So just say my goal is only be there for an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm gonna pull up and just drop off a gift. I'm not even getting out the car, but I do want to let so-and-so know that I came for their birthday. I do support them. I do love them. And I do have a gift for them. So you could do that. Or make plans completely outside of your family if you have to. But I think a time limit is great. If they're inside, then be outside on the patio or the backyard area. Like just kind of navigate in the space, to your advantage and what feels comfortable for you. I think that's one of the best ways to do it. And then also too, if you know that certain people aren't going to be there, then taking full advantage of that. They're like, okay, you can lift your boundaries a little bit on that day because the person you really have a problem with is under the weather. So now you can maximize this time with your family. Instead of staying for an hour, stay for 3 hours, to maximize it. So it's all about making it comfortable for yourself when it comes to boundaries. It's not about making an announcement. I know people want to be told that things are changing, but baby, things have changed because my behavior has changed. So you know that there's a boundary in place, right? Let's see. Damn, she's deep. That was heard, understood, and acknowledged. I'm telling you, she get deep. She be getting deep. Our boundaries help us maintain the love we have for ourselves. If people can't understand that, we have to put ourselves first sometimes in order to be a better friend, partner, etc. For them to yep. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Hey, Elisa, honey, your hair is so pretty.
Oh, thank you. It's my natural hair.
I say that prayer every day. Hey, Kim, how you doing? I appreciate examples. Thank you. It all helps. And I wish you the best with whatever you got going on with your family. And I know it's hard. It's hard because with family, like these are people that we've been around our entire lives. These are people that raised us, people that heavily influenced us, people that supported our dreams, people that sent us to college, all these things.
And it's the irony because it be the people who always encouraging you to cuss somebody out today be the ones that need to be cussed out. It's always the friends that tell you who the haters are that are the haters. And it's so crazy because a lot of times that's projection.
Bye, Chanel.
Bye, Chanel. See you later. See ya. People are telling who they are. And so it's so ironic. Isn't that ironic when people encourage you to do things, and then when you do them, you're like, oh wait, I didn't mean for you to do it to me.
Yeah.
But for everybody else, I'm excluded.
Oh no, you included.
No, everybody gonna catch this. I'm equal opportunity ignorant for everybody at any time.
Anybody could get it for sure. And like I'm gonna stand firm with my boundaries. Now that I've made it to this place where it's like I understand, like it started off with the basics of boundaries, implementing boundaries, revisiting my boundaries. I'll put a boundary up on your ass in a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit up and let you do something. Don't get me wrong. Some people have done something 4 or 5 times. And then sometimes you only get one chance, depending on what it is. And you just got to stick to that boundary because again, it's about you. It's about honoring yourself and your needs, because you got to think about it. And somebody just commented about this as well, how people's behavior affects our body, our nervous systems, our anxiety, like how we're triggered into so many things that you literally have to protect yourself. So that boundary is for you. It's 100% for you. So don't be afraid to do what you got to do for yourself. And you don't owe nobody a fucking explanation. To be honest, you don't, because you're doing it for yourself.
And the people I give explanations should feel honored because I honor them in such a way that they didn't get that. I'm just not talking to you no more.
And some people just don't deserve it.
Some people don't deserve it.
They just don't.
It's like, oh, I'm done talking to you.
Yeah. So, yep.
I just did a wash and go in my hair, but looking at Honey's hair makes me wish I had flat ironed it. Girl, this flat iron is crusty. Okay, I had straightened it, trimmed it, and had it put in curls because I had an event a few weeks ago, and then I wrapped it and it was full, and now it's just straight. Girl, this thing will last forever.
Oh, show them the picture from the Christmas party. Y'all look at her hair, because at that point your hair was done with like 3 weeks.
Yes.
Show them the picture. She looks so cute, y'all.
Ron decided to take me outside. She don't like to take me outside.
Why are you lying? You passed the picture.
Did I pass the picture?
Yeah. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, my bad. This person for me is my
here it go.
Okay, let me show you this picture real quick. No, this. Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
Look at her, y'all. Don't her hair like she just got it done? Put it closer. Oh, a little closer, back. There you go. Sorry about the ring light, y'all. Look at her. Don't she look good? Don't like she just got her hair done. Her hair was like 3 weeks old right there. She's so fine. You look good, girl.
I know you ain't talking.
You be looking good.
Look, I was watching people risk it all for Rhonda before I even talked to her. Don't I got the Hazel on Betty on YouTube with DJ Quicker. You ain't seen
whatever. She said for her it was her sister. It's crazy that's in my heart. She's gone now. I don't have her anymore. Like, did she pass away or is she still not talking no more? Honey speaker on deleting people with weird vibes, bad energy, and speaking shit. My peace and happiness gone. Health is priceless. It sure is. Hey, Manuel. I feel the same way, Mo. This has been heartbreaking. I feel for you. Also, just like something that's between you two. Looks so shiny and healthy. Yes. She said DJ Quick. Yes.
She rapping all. I got the full package.
You crazy. This was a good live. I'm enjoying y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying too. If you haven't given the live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. This has been good. This is the kind of, somebody said that, I'm sorry, I missed your comment came up, but I did see it. Somebody was saying that we should do a deep dive segment. We do have a project we're working on together that will allow us to talk about relationships. And that'll be coming probably in a couple months. We're still working out the details about it, but we definitely want to do something together because we just sit and talk about stuff all the time. Y'all, it'd be a deep dive all the time. And that was one of the most attractive things about her is her intellect and that she is a deep thinker. That is so attractive to me. So attractive. So that's one of our favorite things to do.
It is. Talk. Got ready for it. It was some snow on the ground this morning. It was fireworks last night, all night.
Yeah, there were fireworks last night. Yeah, so thank you to asking the manifestation question because that's what kind of led us to just be talking. Does anybody else have any other questions about anything? It could be about spirituality, relationships, dating, your family life, something about yourself. Our reasoning, it's so easy to kill a bottle of wine.
Ain't it? And it's kind of trifling when you think about it.
When I first started drinking wine, I felt like drinking a whole bottle was a wild ass thing. But now it's just very easy to do.
Not when the whole bottle can fit in a Starbucks cup.
That's true.
What is a villain era?
Go ahead. You can take this one.
Let me tell y'all. A villain era isn't necessarily like choosing yourself in a narcissistic way. But it's honoring yourself and your healing that you are saying everybody who is around me is only going to pour into me so that I'm not always depleted by people who surround me. And so people usually aren't ready because 9 times out of 10, the people who are choosing villain eras are typically enablers, right? And they have to go villain as a means to, somebody said in the comments earlier, implement self-boundaries to basically intrinsically improve self-love. Feel me? So it's like your whole villain era is like, you know what? I just been sitting here and it's a bold way that's very based in tough love. And it's not necessarily where you're out here hurting people. You're actually continuing to walk in your own healing and you're leaving other people so they can learn. Because it's a two-edged sword, right? Yeah. And it cuts both ways. It doesn't necessarily mean that you and the person won't cross paths again. But it does mean that at that juncture, choosing yourself is how you also do the breakthrough. Because you already have seen so many red flags. And after a while, you have to move forward. So that's the era of I'm going to honor my healing and I'm going to catch some more healing too. Because I want to always be my best self. Because this is the reality. I was telling one of my homegirls a couple weeks ago, it's so funny because we so quick to hold our friends accountable to getting a bag, chasing a bag. But when are we going to hold our friends accountable to accumulating and maintaining wealth, which is based in wellness? Okay. And a lot of people just ain't well. They're not mentally well. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. And it's like you're accumulating things, but you're not being filled. So you're basically accumulating things. It's kind of the man in the glass house, right? You're accumulating all these things, or the old lady in the shoe, whichever one you want to check. I got nursery rhyme. I got an adult story, whichever one you want to check.
Shut up.
But either way, you're going to accumulate these things. And then you actually, I hate to say it, the person from the other side actually begins to become keen to people who are infiltrate that thing. Just like, you're going to expose me because you're light. So in your villain era, you're also being accountable to being light. So not just others, but to yourself. And some people take their villain era as being mean. Absolutely not. There is no reason to be mean. It is tough love, and it's just flat out the truth. It's what I said earlier about my words: truth, purpose, and discipline. Purpose is in the middle for a reason, because purpose is in the center of everything I do. I will not do anything. But this year, I'm going to continue to express my hard truth. If you're being disingenuous, I'm going to call you out. And a few people better hope I don't go Michael at the dinner table on why did I get married on them. Okay.
But let me tell you what I think a villain era is. For me, a villain era is just simply being okay being a villain in somebody's story.
Yeah.
Like, be okay with it. Because I set my boundaries. I spoke my mind. You know, I limited the access that people have to me. So people now, when they're telling their stories, I'm the villain in their story. And I'm just okay with that. I don't care about it. I'm not tripping off of it. But if you want me to be the villain and that makes you feel better, makes you sleep at night, cool. That's also how I define the villain era. But again, it is rooted in taking care of yourself and doing what's best for you. But yeah, some people just are like, hey, I'm the villain in somebody's story.
But why should it be okay for you to be the villain in somebody's story?
I didn't say it was okay. I can't control your narrative and how you telling the story on why me and you not cool no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna tell somebody whatever your perspective is. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, some shit is gonna be fluffed and left out.
But what if their victory, right? Mm-hmm. Right, is from you telling the truth about them? Are you really the villain? Are you their light to kind of guide them to their truth?
I may not necessarily. I'm not. I don't view myself as a villain. I view myself as somebody who prioritizes themselves, though. Who I prioritize myself and my needs. Right. I'm gonna set boundaries with anybody. And if you don't like the way that I set boundaries and the way that I no longer answer your phone calls, when you're talking about the dynamic of our relationship changing, mm-hmm. it may not be in my favor. Mm-hmm. I may be the villain. I'm not setting out to be the villain, mm-hmm. but I may come off as the villain as you're telling the story. And I'm okay with it because I can't control how you tell that story. Mm-hmm. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm over here protecting my peace and living my life. That's what I'm over here doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Within your villain era, though, so what she said is within your villain era, sometimes the narrative just might not work in your favor.
It may not. Yeah. And it just is what it is. I can't control nobody else's story. I can't. This has been a good conversation. Thank you, Shar. Glad you got that. Glad that you're enjoying it. Hey, Jennifer, Happy New Year. Individually, what would you like to see manifest in your partner's life in this upcoming new year?
You go first.
Oh, okay. I'm excited about your projects in the content space to launch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about her projects to launch that she's been working on even before I was in the picture. I'm excited about her exploring content, figuring out what platforms you want to do, figuring out what works best for you. I want to support her through that as best as I can. I'm excited about her writing a book. I feel like a book is on the agenda this year.
I got it. It's already in the notes.
So I feel like just seeing her, whether she finishes her book, adds to her book, creates the book cover to it, whatever. I could see the book tour. I could see all of it. I could see live events. Y'all see how she speaks, y'all. We just having conversation and the things that she can write about in this book. She told me her idea. So I want to see that book come to life. I want to see your big project. And I know I won't go into detail because she'll share with you when she's ready about what she does for a living. But her big project, I'm excited about that being finalized and moving forward and being done. And you know, you just really, really doing amazing things in the community. You know what I'm saying? So continuing to change people's lives. And then I think just most importantly, it's just having fun and seeing you attract. A lot shifted in your friendships and in mine. I'm really excited about the people that you're going to attract and align with in a friendship space. It may be people that have been under your nose the entire time, but maybe y'all weren't close. It just wasn't the right time back then. Or it may be new people altogether. So I'm excited about the friends that are going to be a part of your tribe. I'm excited about that.
So with Rhonda, I cannot wait for her to manifest success and purpose in a way that increases her impact, which is her number one desire. Rhonda is very impactful. I can even acknowledge how her impact and what she's done with her community and her platform has even impacted me. And so I'm excited to see all the different things that come from that in a way that will also allow her breakthroughs to become breakthroughs.
Yeah.
So her shackles and things that she has, her unlearning becomes something powerful for others, because I firmly believe that whatever you master, God calls you to minister. And I am excited to watch her continue to bring those things to life and birth those things in a way. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about. And so she's been talking about her projects that are coming up and, you know, the other seasonings and things like that. So I'm really ready for her to show you guys what we build behind the scenes and the empire that we're creating, not as one, but separately, and then we come together and we do something too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope. And these are things that we were even doing before we met one another. But the amazing part about having an amazing partner is that they will give you the intrinsic motivation and the faith and the love and the hope that these things are tangible and possible.
Yep.
And that's for both of us. So watch what happens next.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a great year. Isha said, okay, I think that's where I'm headed. This year is the last year of my 40s, and I'm preparing myself for my next phase. 2023 really revealed some things and people.
Yeah, you didn't know people was in the way. Because 2024 is year 8. Be the villain. Live your truth. Stand on purpose and be disciplined. And so many things will come because you'll get more face time and you'll have all the follow through you need to make everything manifest itself. Come on, how do I put that together?
Look at her being a commercial. I look forward to bearing witness to all of these projects. Thank you, Ebony. I appreciate that. I'm excited about sharing. I'm excited about seeing her shine the way that she can. Like, that's one thing I love about her is that, you know, when you deal with a partner who is big, like they have their own big presence in what they do in their lives, and they don't know how to tone that down and let you do what you're doing. They got to overshadow and be the center of everything. She's not that kind of person. And I love that we know how to do that. We don't push.
And we do that for each other.
Yeah,
so when I have my huge moments, Rhonda right there, like, I'm going to take the reel.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the video. And I'm right there with her talking about, I'm going to take the video. I'm going to make the reel. Like, we are that kind of couple for each other.
And I love that we can do that. And some people aren't able to do it because people are just so obsessed with their own success that they can't allow someone else to shine even for a few moments. But I love that it's not competitive, it's no jealousy, none of that. And we know that I know y'all don't see that in relationships, or you probably have experienced it. You know what? I wasn't going to ask anything, but I have to. My spouse has fallen out of love with me. How do I cut the terms with the hurt, separated, and have no contact? Damn, that is tough, Shannon. Do you want to speak to that? No. I'm just thinking, like, how do you come to terms with it? I think a lot of it is just that
you I guess you just take up space for yourself.
Yeah.
You transform what you feel like your partner lost in you, and you put it in yourself.
I think a lot of it is just to get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the relationship with self is the one we're going to have the longest. And I feel like it's very easy to lose ourselves in our relationships because the relationship is such a big part of our lives, right? Even our relationship, we're not even married, is a huge part of my life, but I still have my individuality and things that I still pursue and do on my own, right? So I still have my own thing going on outside of our relationship, but I do see how it can happen where you get fully invested and you become like one. I totally get that.
And so it's okay to be one.
Yeah, it is.
But you don't have to become one.
But let me
I
say
love
this,
the way you made that distinction.
Is that I think it's just time for you to just take a step back to see where you are, what you want to do, where you want to go, what you've said no to, what you've been putting off, and throw yourself into that. Because I'm not going to lie, I do think keeping ourselves busy can be very helpful when we are going through some very dark, heavy moments that are just a lot of grief. I think that throwing ourselves into things, being around people that we enjoy, having conversations, laughing, games, whatever it is that you need, it's time to get back to that. Because I think just sitting in the fact that it's over, because you can't control nobody else. You can't control nobody else. And I'll tell you this is that I think one of the greatest things we could do in our relationships is speak up. Talk about the things real time as possible, because I don't think your spouse just fell out of love overnight. It had to have been a time period. And I do think
and that's probably why they fell out of love, because they was withholding things.
Right.
Y'all was withholding things from each other.
But your partner got to say that to you, though. They got to say that things are shifting, things are changing. I'm starting to feel different. I'm starting to feel whatever. I'm starting to be attracted to other people. They have to have those. You have to have those uncomfortable conversations, because that's gonna happen. You're not always up here in love. It takes dips. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how it is. Some days you feel more connected to your partner. I felt more connected to you on Wednesday than I did on Sunday. Whatever. It happens. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that you got to take time and go inside. Going in is the only way out. It's true. I'm gonna tell y'all, going in is the only way out. Going in, seeking yourself, seeking a source of some sort, God, Buddha, universe, whatever you into, that's the only way out of anything in life. When people die, literally, figuratively, breakups, set, whatever, going in, sitting in silence, thinking, and getting back to self is really getting back to self, rebuilding that trust in yourself and whatever you believe in is really the only way to get through anything. That's what I believe personally. That's what I believe.
And so I think Honey said something.
Okay. The thing ain't scrolling up though.
Honey said she didn't realize her children had seen how many people made her the villain in their story. Let me tell you, children see everything, and you do not know until it's your wake-up call. So this advice I can give you, okay? Apologize to your children. And do it in a way where you're not apologizing for others, but you're doing it in a way to say, I'm sorry that you had to watch me enable in some ways, or accept things that may be beneath you. Let's walk through this journey together as I heal, and you can create the identity for yourself. Have a conversation with your children.
Thank you, Miss Chris. Longevity for y'all. Isha said something really nice too. Love y'all together. You got it right this time. Thank you, Isha, for sure. I definitely feel like this is the relationship that I've never been in a relationship this challenging. And I don't mean that in a bad way. A relationship should challenge you. I don't think that a relationship should go without conflict, uncomfortable conversations. You literally have to have that in order for it to work. Otherwise you're putting your needs aside. You're putting things that make you uncomfortable aside. You're not talking about things that truly matter to you if you're not having uncomfortable conversations. And me and her have been having uncomfortable conversations out the gate. This is a realistic relationship to me. I've had so many relationships in the past where it's like, oh, we don't argue. Everything's great. We
don't argue, but we definitely
we have a difference of opinion, and we have uncomfortable conversations. We agree to disagree, right? For sure. So there's going to be a level of conflict. Let me tell you, the best thing about conflict in a relationship is that when you get to a common ground and you agree to disagree, or I do understand where you're coming from. I do see why you brought this up. It's the opportunity to be even closer to that person. You start to see new things about your partner because y'all never had this particular conversation before. So once we get through it, I'm like, dang, I love how we handled that.
Yeah, because conflict and basically controversy in a relationship are supposed to be moments of opportunity.
Yeah.
And people do not accept them as opportunities. They sometimes people run. They already lacing up them shoes like, I'm on my way up out of here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta leave, but oftentimes it's actually a pivot. It's a space for you to pivot.
And honestly, if you ain't trying to have uncomfortable conversations, we're not even compatible. So it doesn't matter. Longevity for y'all. Yes. Angela said something great. We have to thank our higher power for revealing things to us as learning to be okay. Learning to be okay with letting people go. Absolutely. So in that relationship where your partner is falling out of love with you, because think about it. That person could have been dragging you along all these years. They could have just been being cold towards you. And here you are fighting an uphill battle by yourself, because you can't save a relationship by yourself. You fighting an uphill battle, trying to make it work. We exchange vows. I promise in front of God. I promise in front of my parents. I promise in front of my children, whoever, I'm going to save this relationship. I'm going to make it work. And this person is not being honest with you. So you do know the truth, and that truth hurts. Oh, I know it hurts. I've experienced the same thing. When somebody is just done with you, they are checked out completely. And they tell you when they're done. They didn't tell you the parts in between when things were shifting. You didn't get that conversation. So I do believe, I'm glad that you are aware and you know how this person feels. And it's not going to be easy, but you can get through it. you could definitely get through. It's going to take time, one day at a time. Put one foot in front of the other every single day.
But that's also why it's essential for you to take time for yourself. So you can figure that out.
Yeah. Conflict about, oh, that's a good one. What are questions to ask a potential suitor?
I want to know how often you see your therapist. How much shadow work have you done? Where is your status with your inner child? Because see, I know when my inner child is acting up. I know exact moment. Lil Lisha like, hey, my girl, calm down. The woman got this. Lil Lisha be like, you know. I feel like another good question is, and it's not so career focused, but it's like, what is your level of ambition, and would it insult you if it does not match mine? I think another great question to ask a suitor, and this is going to sound so reckless, but how do you retire? See, when we get to a certain age, we got to retire the same, and we can't date.
That's true, because if I like you in this life, I'm gonna need to like you in that part of life too.
What does retirement look like for you?
That's true. Those are good questions. Let me think. Good questions to ask a suitor. Understanding their what's your communication style?
Oh yeah, because that's us. You notice, listen to the questions we ask them, because these are questions we ask each other. Yeah. Okay.
What's your communication style? Finding out how they are around other people, because I need to also know, do I need to babysit you around my family and friends? Like, how involved do I have to be when we go places and do things together? You know, because some people, you got to do a lot of hand holding. Some people want to be more in the crowd and kind of do their own thing, right? How do you speak about yourself? Like, I want to know, like, what do you think about yourself?
Yeah, what's your self-talk?
What's your self-talk like?
Because that's gonna be what gets in between y'all before anybody else is a person's self-talk.
Yeah. Wait, y'all didn't get to my question. We didn't see it, Brooke. What was your question, Brooks? Or Brooke, can you ask again? Because the thing is not letting us scroll up, so I can't see every question. It's weird. Isn't this weird? This not scrolling up? Am I tripping?
I can go. Let me see from the app for me.
Okay, yeah. Can you see? Because I can't. You see how the thing is not going up? Oh, there we go. Well, wait, where the question at? Also, sometimes I can't see the question at all. Here, is this it? I see a thing that says message was retracted. I don't see a question.
Yeah, all the messages were retracted, Brooks.
I don't see a message.
Does love play a part in that?
Oh, okay. Does love play a part in what? The question we were just answering?
I mean, love can play a part in whatever, but it ain't the end all be all. Because see, what people don't understand is that love changes, because I ain't gonna be the same person. And we've changed people in the 2 years we've been together. Yes, we've changed who we are. So love is not fleeting. It's long and true, but the like and the enjoyment could change as the love does. I think that I find that when a person is committed to the commitment itself, it's saying, I'm going to be committed to who you are when you become that person, and every time you change, with the hope that you will reciprocate that same thing for me.
I'm okay being reintroduced to who you become. Yeah, I'm okay with seeing you change. I'm okay with our conversations changing. I'm okay with our date nights changing. I'm okay with the way you want to travel changing. All of it, your hobbies, all of that. Just supporting people through that, and like genuinely having somebody that supports you through your changes that you're going to go through in life. What's up, Malika? Kiso Prada. Makeup looks so good.
Oh, thank you.
How do you move when someone you've been dating experiences a sudden loss of a close relative and shuts down, pushes you completely away? Ooh, that's tough. Ooh, and and you're dating them. That's tough. So you're not quite in a relationship, but y'all are like dating, getting to know each other. Things are going well. I'll say this is that they probably would. That's probably how they would respond, whether you're with them in a relationship with them or not. That's just how they handle their grief. I think a lot of it is just continuing to text, continuing to. If you want to be around for it, that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know how long it's will take them to get out of it. If you feel like they're worth it and that you want to get through this, this challenge with them, I would still continue to text and still make an effort to be around. Let them know that I'm here, I'm available. I probably would still make efforts to call if I feel like they were worth it. Because I don't know how long it's been. Like, did y'all just start dating 2 weeks ago, or did y'all start dating 6 months ago? You know, so there's a difference in terms of time. Because if I met somebody 2 weeks ago, while I'm gonna be super compassionate, I'm just not sure that I'm equipped to even help you. I'm not invested enough to really like see it through. You get what I'm saying? I can be there for you as a friend, but you also need this grief and this time that we probably can't even build towards a relationship. Also, I don't know how soon it's been since you're just dating. Maybe this person might not have the capacity to honor y'all continuing to date potentially because they got to focus on what they just lost. You know what I'm saying? So it really kind of depends on how long y'all been dating. Where you know what I'm saying? Like I need a little more context on dating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it really, really depends.
I think another part of it, and one thing we're gonna give it, Rhonda, is the human. Somebody said, remember that last TV boy did it say, if humanity and wisdom was a couple, y'all see, Rhonda just gave you the humanity, but let me give you the wisdom. Let me give this for science. Okay. Is both of these things, your response is really based on attachment styles.
Right. Okay.
You need to figure out what your attachment style is, right? If it's because it's giving me some anxious, I can feel intuitively you have some anxious attachment.
And I knew that because look, she said that, okay, look, that's what I've been doing, but now it's been a week, and now it's been almost a week since we talked. We've been dating for almost 4 months exclusively.
Okay. So she's anxious.
So
okay.
Yeah, and that's rightfully so, because that's time.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's anxious. And so apparently they're avoidant.
Yeah.
Right. So I would take some time to research those two and perhaps journal through it. I think it is very, very, very understandable if you were to say, hey, when is a good time for us to meet for coffee? Right. And then you need to spell out the expectations that you see, but you also have to check yourself before you create them, because anxious attachment people, right, can really push avoidance away, and avoidance will mirror back to you the negatives of being anxious, and y'all will get on a merry-go-round and a vicious cycle, which will really deter your focus from what you should be focusing on, which is figuring out what you guys are going to do next.
Right.
So that's the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a week has gone by, and a week may turn into 2 weeks. And of course, it's not fair for you to sit and have to wait. Right? That's not fair.
Yeah.
But I do think that it can be even the final, if you have to get to a point of like, all right, I feel like I have met my maximum, like figure that out. Like I have about 3 weeks in me to see what's going to happen. Right? That's fair for you to do that. You owe that to yourself. To say I have 3 weeks, a month, whatever the time frame is, to see where this is going to go. This is a lot for this person. I wasn't expecting this, but this is also life, though. You know what I'm saying? Because this could be also a great challenge and a foreshadow of what your relationship will become, right? So, because we're going to lose things throughout life, and it sucks to happen while you're dating. But again, it could be a great foreshadow to how your relationship really may be in the future, potentially, if y'all make it to that point. So anyways, let's say find your time frame that you're okay with. Yeah. Find your time frame. And then you get to that point, if you haven't heard back from them, I would just send like a final text message or email and just say, hey, I haven't heard back from you, blah, 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 blah. I'm not really sure what's going on. I hope that you and your family are okay. I am, I don't know where we stand in terms of like dating, blah, 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 blah. I am here if you need to talk at some point, if you feel the need, if you can do that, if you want to do that, please feel free to call or text me. I do want to make sure that you are okay, and just kind of leave it at that. That's kind of like what I would do. You did your part. You're being open. You're trying to be available. You're checking on them. You want to offer words of encouragement, but also you can only do so much. That's the thing. The reality is that it's not fair for you to sit around and wait. You've dated for 4 months. It's not fair to wait for 4 months to see what's going to happen either, because even though they're really going through it, a text will be nice. Just something will be nice. Even if it's not super detailed, even if it's not whatever, just some type of communication will be nice, to just let them kind of know, like, this is where I am, with this or whatever. That's my response.
Same.
Hey, Raven, what's going on? How you doing? Happy New Year. Hey, Bree, Happy New Year to you. Thank you. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through that. That's very challenging. That's challenging so early on, but we can't control life, man. Things are going to happen unexpectedly always. So, does love play? Okay, we answered that. Okay. Does anybody else have any? Y'all, we've been on here almost 2 hours. We about to get ready to wrap it up. But if anybody has any other questions before we get out of here, we will definitely be sure to answer the question for you. Good evening, Miss Rhonda, Miss Alicia. Happy New Year. What's the topic about that I missed? Hey, Kim, we done talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We done talked about manifestations. We done talked about making room for new friendships and relationships. Brooke S85 just asked us a question about dating somebody that she's been with for 4 months and they had a significant loss in their family. And the person is kind of like, hasn't been responsive. So we talked about that. We done talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Has he at least said anything like about needing space, or did he completely shut you out? It seemed like the person has completely shut her out. That's what it seems like. Mm-hmm. Hey, Latanya. I really love your lipstick a lot.
I'm shocked it did not fail me today.
You thought it was gonna fade off?
I thought not fade, but I was ready for it to fail me. Because we filmed a mukbang before we went live.
We did a seafood boil, y'all. So we got tomorrow a vlog is coming out. We both are in it. And then I'm going to put a seafood boil out later this week too. He reached out a couple of times, expressed he was not okay. Okay.
At least he's communicating that truth.
Yeah. And it may be such a significant loss that he just may really need this time to dedicate to that. He can only focus on that particular thing. But it's good that you reached out. It's good that you didn't ghost him, because you could have been like, I'm cool. I'm good, but again, this could really be something that is.
Oh, he apologized for the silence too?
Oh yeah, he seems.
Oh, he's self-aware then.
He definitely have self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have, it's hard to even imagine managing anything when you taking such a loss. What happened? Lisha gives me social worker vibes. Kinda.
I'm definitely in the service industry.
Yeah.
Very high people service.
Yeah.
So social worker is close.
Honey, the way you speak, I feel that you are a therapist or a counselor. If not, you would be great in either capacity. I would do Zoom appointments. Look at you, got your first appointment. You got your first.
Now I will do some coaching. Client. Like I don't have a problem life coaching. But it was so funny. I was thinking today while I was in the grocery store buying this stuff. I didn't tell Ronnie this. I'm gonna tell y'all. So this is gonna be first. This is hot off the press. Okay. So I kept envisioning somebody in tonight's live. And this is probably my intuition telling me this to prepare for Stephanie's question. I kept envisioning somebody say in tonight's live, ask me if I would be a therapist. And I already prepared the answer. So the answer is this. I'm amazing with getting a person to the next level. I am really good about even figuring out what your traumas are. I can actually pinpoint them, where I need to heal them, whatever, get you talk to your little girl, all that stuff. Shadow work, I got that. I even do a little Reiki here and there, a little tapping. I got that. Where I struggle, okay, is when you just want to be broken. Okay, I'm not gonna keep telling you the same stuff over and over. How many times I gotta tell you this? That's me. That's me. And so I'm one of those people that's like, okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and make that mistake. And when you come back, we can work through it. And that's literally what I do with my employees. But God is working on me to say, it's all right. It's all right if somebody want to sit broken. I'm like, God, it is not okay, because Jesus didn't die for us to choose to be broken. So that's where I'm still working through Jesus on. But like, if you want a good therapist, it's this one. But this one can't handle secondary trauma. Oh, yeah. So we are both really good coaches.
Y'all, I'm too involved.
Yeah, we are both amazing coaches.
We're gonna both be in the session crying together. So yeah, I can help you once you've gotten through your traumas for sure. Okay, so Courtney said, I was just thinking Lisha has perfect, her lips are perfect. Stephanie said, I want to say thank you before I go. Thank you for everything. We needed you and can't wait for 2024 with you. Love you too. We love you too, Stephanie. Thank you so much for being here. Stephanie said she would book instantly. Latanya said the lipstick is giving.
Thank you.
Hey Daisy, how you doing? Happy New Year. Latanya, yeah, life coach. Honestly, that's a great question. Lisha, would you be open to starting your own channel?
I have, but I'm not going to tell you what the name of it is.
She has some stuff coming up. Are you recording this week?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to record this week.
We're going to figure out the setup and stuff and get her stuff going. This what she's doing, you all, it's gonna come soon, because of course I'm gonna talk about it, support it, share it, all that, so y'all know. And I know y'all gonna want to check it out.
And this is before Rhonda, so we clear.
It was. I remember the first time I visited her house, she had this paper, the
vision board.
She had the big old written out paper written with everything written. And I was like, what's that? And she told me what it was. Well, you talked about it before on the phone, but I saw it when I got there. So this was before me, and now it's just about timing. You got to do stuff when you're ready, when your schedule allows, when you are.
And I have some healing left to do myself.
Yeah. So now she has her own channel, y'all. But she want to get some stuff recorded and done. And when it's done and when she's ready to share, y'all know I'm gonna tell you about it. Cause you're gonna have to y'all. It's about to be off the hook. I know I'm gonna learn some stuff. I learn from her all the time. I learn from her every single day. So I can't wait. So yes, she does have a channel coming. The name, incredible. When you hear the name and know what it's about, y'all, you're gonna be like, oh, this is so Lisha. This is so her. So it's gonna be awesome, you guys. I cannot wait. I can't wait for you to just.
And I do start recording this week.
She'll start recording this week. So we holding each other accountable. I got a project that's coming out this soon. Y'all, it's storytelling. Y'all that love my story times, I got y'all. Remember, I told you I was at a crossroad with my story times. I figured it out, and we got some stuff coming for y'all. So can't wait. I would love to sign up for some professional love sessions and coaching. Okay.
Absolutely. I was telling Rhonda, like, okay, I got a little time. I can take on a few clients. Remember, I was just telling you that. Yeah, I can do. I really good with career coaching, like negative, toxic work environments, like stuff like that.
You really should do that. You should, y'all. She be coaching me on everything. She really my business manager, basically. I'm stubborn and I'm working on getting out of my own way. She pushing me out of my way, basically. I'm her client. I'm your client, huh? Basically.
Sometimes, yeah.
Rhonda, you should do a prank on Steph. I should prank Steph. I ain't been doing no pranks. I'm not really good at pranks.
And you know what? And that's one thing we don't. Well, we play. We do a lot of pranks,
but we don't do
it on camera.
Nah,
y'all not. You know, number one, we go too far, and number two, no, it's just ridiculous. Y'all wouldn't even want to know the ignorance that we do.
You guys vote for some good and amazing life coaches. Keep doing what you're doing, young ladies. In 2024, great things are coming your way in the name of Jesus. In 2024, thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany.
I received that and appreciate it. And I wish everybody I just want y'all to have whatever you desire, whatever you want. I don't want you to feel like anything is out of reach. Career development in manager leadership settings.
Yes. Yeah. I do train leaders actually for a living.
She does. So she got the education. That's the thing. She's literally certified in all of these things. She got all the education to actually back all these things up. I think a lot of it is just like her projects and her career is so big that
sometimes I don't have time.
It's hard to but I think that as some things are leveling off or completing or whatever, or being finalized, that she can have more time to be able to dedicate to have clients, because clients will not be a challenge for her at all, because she's so good and been doing what she does for so long. So getting clients is nothing. It is money well spent, because she just be having so much game. Yo, I got so many notes in my phone. I'll be like, wait, what'd you say, baby? Say it again. Say it again.
But the only reason why I can be open and be me is because my boo was like, you need to be vulnerable. You need to get over. You need to get out your box. I'm like, okay, because I'm always in my bag. Yeah. So, but I got to get out of the box.
Do. I mean, vulnerability is really
a superpower.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, he said it the same time. Vulnerability is a superpower. Being closed off does not allow connection. I don't have to tell you my whole life story, but matter of fact, I don't have to tell you my life at all. My personal life. I could tell you about my work life. I could have told y'all all stories about my work life. It's still an experience that I had, though, that many people can relate to. So vulnerability is extremely important for an authentic connection in trying to build an audience, or else you end up with a bunch of people that subscribe and will never come back and watch nothing else. That's what ends up happening, in my opinion. I need to move up north. We ain't got nothing going down here in the cesspool part of
We not that far though, girl. Come on. In the springtime, get your butt up here, Courtney.
Yeah, come on. Awesome, exciting. I'm tickled to see you both play out. It's always like this. We have such great chemistry, energy, and it's just really exciting when you just think like life feels so good and so promising. I think that all of us ultimately want to share our life with somebody. I think so. You know what I mean? Like, you want to have somebody to talk to, travel with, tell you little corny jokes or whatever, and oh girl, she got some corny ass jokes and I do too. And it's just nice to feel like you have found your person. It is nice to have done that. And I feel like I would go through everything I've ever gone through in my life to get to her every single time, over and over and over again. Yes, y'all are serious perfection. It's great to see relationship. Oh, thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
And it's just so good to just, I don't know. It's just nice to be happy. I'm happy with myself and I'm happy with my relationship. Have you talked to Tasha? Yeah, I saw Tasha on her live the other day. Yeah, I saw her on her live. So yeah, y'all, this has been a good live.
Yes.
I can't believe we stayed up for 2 hours. Not I can't believe it. I wasn't sure. We didn't have a time frame.
Yeah.
But this ended up being a really good conversation. I love the chemistry between you two. I ate my 12 grapes under the table last night because I'm ready to meet my person. I saw you.
I saw that thing today. I was crying
about that woman that was talking about her experience.
Yes, and like this attorney Stacy that I follow on Instagram, her and all her friends were under a table eating grapes. I said, what is going on? I had to research what it was.
I never heard of that before. I never heard of that. But Angela, may you meet your person. I hope that the interesting thing is that you be, let me say this from my personal experience, be open. Things I said I would never do, we have. That's, that was at the foundation of just who we are, And there's so many things.
One day we got to tell the truth on both sides about how we met because it is hilarious.
We'll tell you more detail when the time permits. Everything
when the time is right. Everything is timing. Yeah, it was funny.
But so many things I said I wouldn't do is,
and so many things I wouldn't do
is our relationship. So be open. You might meet somebody at the damnedest place. You might meet them at the damnedest time. It might even be somebody that you've known half your life, but you never really looked at them like that in that light. So just be open, And for me, that openness also included dating outside of California because LA, the place where I spend most of my time, had become so small. There wasn't any fresh energy. Like everybody kind of knew everybody. And I really got tired of that shit. So for me, open looked like dating out, dating long distance.
We dated long distance for a year.
Yeah.
Before she moved here.
And I'm not saying you got to date long distance. Right. I'm just saying be open because you might be surprised about the thing that you end up aligning with. Just be open to it. It may not be your usual thing. It may not be your ideal thing, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Explain the 12 grapes, please. This was a great ending to my night. Oh, we appreciate you being here. I'm so glad that we went live. We wanted to go yesterday, but we was chilling after we ate that food. Honey hooked up to our food, so we ate good and we were chilling. But I'm really glad that we got a chance to come hang out with y'all today. I don't like grapes, but if I'm not going to get under a table and go to town, not sure what that means at all. Let me see. Is it 12 grapes? Okay, let me see. Let me find the meeting real quick. 12 grapes. New Year. All right, so.
Oh, that looks good, Courtney.
What I found online, I don't know if this is true or not. It says 12 grapes at midnight. It's believed that eating one grape per clock chime will bring the person good luck in the new year. Is it about luck or about bringing you love?
I think it's both. Like some people need luck for love. That's what they feel.
Okay. Yeah, is this what it says? Oh, wait, hold on. Bring them good luck and prosperity. Is that a New Year thing? I made some fried cabbage with sausage and bacon, fried taters, corn muffins. Haha, that's all I've done. That sounds good.
That sounds good, girl.
It does. Also, it's both. Okay. Thank you for getting on tonight. I caught you in the last moments, but I received some gems. We appreciate y'all questions. Appreciate y'all being open and hanging out with us for 2 hours. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. And like I said, y'all gonna see Honey in the vlog. Y'all gonna see her for the mukbang that we just did not too long ago as well. Yesterday, Lisha made, it was a roast. It was a roast, right? You cooked it roast style.
No, it was a steak, but it was steak, but I cooked it roast style.
Okay, she made it like Mississippi pot roast style. We had mashed potato, garlic mashed potatoes. We had steak pot roast, Mississippi pot roast style. We had with gravy. We had corn. She made some greens. Some greens was good with that turkey in there. Bomb. It's been very enjoyable and a learning experience. Hi, Paula. I'll be 55 tomorrow. Thank you all for hanging with me on my birthday eve. Paula, happy 55th birthday. What a milestone.
That's cheers to God Paula. Is good.
Hold on. Let's take a shot for Paula.
Yeah, we're going to take a shot for you, Paula.
We about to take a shot for you. This is vodka. We're finna take a shot for Paula.
We can't have y'all thinking we luscious, so we had to disguise it.
Okay, so cheers.
Cheers, Paula.
Wait. Cheers to Paula. Cheers to the new year. Cheers to every. Okay, you want to do a toast? You want to do a toast back?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
To happy healing and wholeness. To things that in some way that while there's damage to be done, there's always healing on the and hope on the other side.
Yes, it is.
So,
cheers, y'all.
Ooh. And that tonic water kind of lessened the.
That shit strong as hell. It don't taste strong as hell to you?
No.
God damn.
Do not judge me because it does not.
I got a beer. Let's go. Wait, you got a little bit more left too. Oh, we still got like another shot in there.
We leave this up. We're gonna leave it up so people can get the good gems and we can revisit it. But baby, why during my birthday we giving gems and taking shots? Well, my daddy called me next day. You better be in the bed because I watched that live and you was drinking.
Bro, we was late. We had a good old time in Miami, baby. We had a good old time. That's one thing I said, this year, last year was such a great year, y'all. Like, took so many road trips. Like, being able to spend 10 plus hours in the car with somebody tell you a lot about how you feel about their ass, okay? It was just such a good vibe. Our road trips have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and we've taken a few. We've been to Indianapolis,
Cincinnati, Cleveland. We've been to Vegas a couple times. Yeah.
We've been to South Carolina now.
We had a good time.
We went to Dayton.
We did. Girl, shut up. Whatever. Girl, I used to drink four Locos every day. I have the ability to take a shot with no reaction. Okay, we about to finish the rest of this thing too. Come on, baby, give me your cup.
Don't walk away.
Don't walk away. No. We might as well finish this here.
Yeah. Somebody said, please do a podcast together. Y'all want that. Because y'all ain't really ready to get healed like that. But we'll do something.
Who said that? Oh, okay. Sassy Nola. You two are an awesome, amazing team. So young, yet so wise. I have completed my vision board while listening to you. Your meeting was God's doing. Many blessings. Oh,
thank you.
That.
Yes, Brian has been to the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where have I been to in the Caribbean?
We were thinking about going for my 40th birthday.
What?
But we settled on Miami because I was messing around. I don't know why my YouTube Premium started playing like all Miami vlogs, and it was a wrap. We was in Miami.
Where have I been? I'm trying to see where I've been. Because I'm sometimes you be forgetting where you travel to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to. Let me see. I've been to Cuba. I've been to Puerto Rico. Is that everything? I think that's the only two places I went to. In my mind, I thought I went somewhere else. I want to go to Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go. I'm going to go all these places. Are you guys going to Cincinnati Music Festival this year? There's an awesome lineup.
Yes, Angela, we will be there.
Angela, are you going?
Yes, we'll be there.
That is our tradition. This will be our third year going.
Yes, it is.
It's our third year going together.
It's our third year.
Did you go to the Nelly TJ? No, we did. Why didn't we go?
Because that's the day we left to go to South Carolina.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
but we went to the concert the week before with Escape, BBD. We didn't release that vlog. It'll probably go on Patreon. With Escape, BBD.
Y'all be tripping sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing.
Escape, BBD, Silk, 112, October, London.
Oh, let me play y'all. Y'all want to hear? Let me tell y'all. Silk still sound good as hell, y'all. So does Escape.
Escape. Don't say Escape to me, baby, because me and Candy Burris.
Girl, she in a relationship with Candy Burris. That's who she cheating on me with, y'all. Okay.
I love Candy Burris. But it's because me and Candy Burris are the same person.
Y'all are a lot alike. Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Everybody I know who meet me, like, y'all are the same person. And it's not even like an obsession. It's a I see you type behavior with Candy. Like, all boss Black women have similar experiences. It's just the truth. It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or not.
They sound good.
And my baby loved me enough to surprise me with tickets to see her.
Yes.
I just sat there during the Escape thing. I said, you got to record because I need to stay focused and watch this whole
show. Do you get Candy's text messages? Are you on her list?
No, I need to get there.
I can't believe you ain't getting the text messages. I'm surprised.
I should be one of her beauty consultants.
What's up, Tony? How you been? How's everything? Happy New Year, Shauna. Girl, I need to get my hair done so bad. I need to make an appointment tomorrow. She shocked me in the Shy. Mm-hmm.
She's so gifted. She's killing it.
I just told her that yesterday. I'm surprised she's not watching the Shy because of Candy.
I even said that to her too.
Yeah. I want to go. I always say I'm going, but never go. Oh, you gonna go to the festival? The festival is lit. It's dope.
We go every year.
I've had a good time. It's been a really
last
good time.
year we stayed in Over the Rhine.
Mm-hmm.
So We'll see what new Cincinnati community will think of this time. Stan.
I have to look that up. I'm dying to go to something fun. I've been sick for a year now, and I'm better now, and I'm ready. Yes, Courtney.
The music festival is
Cheers
nuts.
to Courtney feeling better.
Yes.
Cheers
the
to
lineup
that.
this year is nuts, and you already know I got it the first day it came out because my soror is on the lineup. That's Fantasia.
Fantasia gonna be out there. New Edition
It's
gonna
my
be there
sorority
too.
sister, so it's New Edition, and that's good because I was going to New Edition residency, but now I don't. And we just saw BBD,
We did.
so it's like BBD. So
I
it's
have
been
had all the
amazing.
things in the board to start my vision board, but for some reason I can't get motivated to get started. Do you have suggestions on how to change this procrastination?
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time, and just think about how to me, I love reminders. So that's why I love vision boards. It just gives me these colorful, bright, exciting reminders about things I'm excited about, things that I'm looking forward to. So I really would just say, like, don't pressure yourself to feel like you got to get it done in one day. Just cut stuff out as give yourself the whole month of January to do it, because you can do a vision board whenever you want to. That's how I feel.
Or you could do it in time increments.
Yeah,
10 minutes a day.
yeah,
30 minutes a day. You work on your vision board.
Mhm.
Because it could be a reason why you're taking your time, because you're still trying to realize your vision. Your procrastination could be a fear of success or a fear of something else, or it could just be you're still not sure.
Right. Yep. Who's gonna be there this year? New Edition, Fantasia. Who else?
Let me pull it up.
Y'all looking real lovely, ladies. Thank you so much, Shauna. We appreciate you. Looking at my rolling.
It's saved on my. That's how I don't play.
Girl, you got there fast as hell. Oh, I'm happy that Maxwell gonna be there.
Maxwell, Neo, Fantasia, October, London, and Lakeside. Saturday is New Edition, Kim, SWV, Stokely. Another artist is to be announced. Now, let me tell you about Stokely. That's another one of my bucket list items. I need to see mint condition, baby. Okay, because see, I'm a band nerd. Little random fun fact about me, and because I'm a band nerd, people don't know New Edition. Not New Edition, but Mint Condition is actually a band that happened to start singing. You know that they're actually a band. So I'm excited to see Stokely. Thursday is usually a celebration of hip hop, but we don't know who's going to be there, and I can't wait to see who this other person is going to be with New Edition. Is the headliner for Saturday, which is about to be nuts. And then the headliner for Maxwell is for Friday. So we probably need to just grab the tickets now because it's about to be a lituation. Yeah, they talking about rain or shine, which means my hair is going to be braided. It's going to be nuts.
I don't know why the number isn't. I don't know why the number isn't showing up. What number? Oh, probably. Okay, here. I thought you weren't you a mod before? I think you got to be a moderator.
Number what?
Tony, I weren't you a moderator before? Yo, YouTube be unmodding people all the time. Or maybe I thought that I modded you, but anyways, I think it's a moderator.
Oh, Coco Brown might be the TBA.
Coco Brown?
Maybe.
Look at how gray my hair is.
I know, but her locks are coming in so well.
Oh, she sent Candy's number. Okay, can you send it one more time, Tony? So you can get on her list. Go ahead, babe. Are you gonna text the number when she put it in the chat?
Mm-hmm. I love Candy.
In my bedroom. Y'all go to all the day or one day. We went only one day last year. Did we go sometimes last year? No, this year. Yeah, wait, shit. It's 2024. So we only went one day last year and the year before that because we only liked one lineup. So the one year we went and saw Ari and BJ the Chicago Kid. That one, that lineup. Mm-hmm. That was like a Thursday.
Yeah, because we went to see PJ Morton the next day.
Oh, that's why. Okay, right.
And then
we only went one day last year though too. Did we go 2 days?
We was there for a few days.
But we only went to
Thursday to Saturday. We only went to one day.
Yeah.
I feel like we had something to do on Saturday. We went to a festival on Saturday in Columbus. That's why. It's always be too many things going on that one weekend.
Yeah.
Because Snoop Dogg was the next day, and I'm glad we weren't there. I'm glad we saw Jill Scott and Jodeci and them. And then what did we do? Because I had to see Jodeci one more again. We drove to Indianapolis to see
Drew Hill,
SWV, Drew Hill, and Jodeci, baby. That was the best.
That was an amazing
thing that has ever happened to me in my life. Look, Drew Hill was celebrating their 25th anniversary, y'all, right? And they had all the members, everybody. And I got to hear my favorite song, Never Make a Promise, sang live by oh my God, what's his name?
Jazz.
Jazz by Jazz. And it was just, and Cisco, baby, when he sung the thong song, that place.
Why is Cisco so cute?
Fire.
Cisco
yes,
looks
he was
amazing.
killing.
Cisco
and
looks amazing.
Coco had no business singing If Only You Knew like that. Patty. You can't sing like Coco. That's all we gonna say. Because the way she ate that If Only You Knew up like that, you would have thought it was a church service. Everybody like fell out. Like, it was crazy.
I just want to go see the Backstreet Boys. I would go see the Backstreet Boys too. I remember one time I went and saw, who did I see? Have I seen NSYNC in concert? I feel like I've seen NSYNC. I've seen Danity Kane. I love Danity Kane in concert. Did you like Danity Kane?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I like Danity Kane. I watched them on Making the Band.
I did too, but you know what my song was?
Dawn. I liked her when she did her little acting stint. She killed it.
Coco is a cutie. Have you ever seen her? Her son got a vlogging channel too. Coco got a channel as well.
Mm-hmm. Her son. Oh, he's so cute. Michael.
Cute. They look just alike. What's that song by them? This is a song I love by Danity Kane, y'all.
I actually had Danity Kane CD. That's how much I like Danity Kane. I liked Day 26 and Danity Kane.
I did too.
Day 26. I still listen to Day 26 to this day. So we clear.
This was my song. Sucker for Love. That was my shit. You heard it over?
Yeah, I like that too.
That's my song.
Oh, that was my CD. I like that whole CD.
This was my shit. What other Coco? Oh, Coco Jones. Mm-hmm. I love Coco too. That Coco too. This was my shit.
Damn it.
What you do a dance step to this song, babe? You want to?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Not right now.
I mean, not right now. You like that song, Co-Star?
Yes. No, but my top song by Day 26 is two songs. Okay, I will fight you.
Play something on the first album.
Okay, on the first album, and I'll play some on their recent album because they just put out an album in the last 3 years.
Tamar Braxton is one of my favorite artists to sing. I mean, to see. She be cracking up. She be like, "You love Tamar." She always come on my playlist.
I love who Tamar is.
I know, but I'm saying she always on my playlist.
But most people don't understand why I like Tamar too.
Tamar is incredible. That's the first concert that I went to. I mean, I've been to over 100 concerts, but no, listen, baby, real quick.
I don't know.
But let me say this to them. Tamar's concert was the first concert that I went to where somebody recorded that shit through an iPad. They recorded the beginning of her set to the end of her set. I watched, this show through an iPad. I was so pissed. I was so mad.
Like, so it's a person who said Co-Star.
Tamar is dope in concert.
When I listened to Day 26 first album, I listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things straight. And I would listen to those 5 things and repeat. And it is Co-Star, Come In, My Door's Open, Are We In This Together, What It Feels Like. What It Feels Like is my joint. Now, I might get stuck there sometimes. But then when I get the Since You've Been Gone, then I got to play that like 15 times. Since you've been gone.
What song did I like by them? What you gonna play?
And then I'm not about to play nothing. And then the song that came out, that they got a CD that just came out recently. Why don't I see it on here?
The Return. This one?
No.
Okay.
But I didn't know they got this out. Now I gotta go listen to it. That just came out in 2023.
Yeah, but let me hear something real quick, man. I tried to send a link the other day regarding Issa Rae hosting American Black Film Festival. She posted something about it. Oh, I saw that, Ebony. Thank you so much for trying to send it. I saw that. Yeah, we saw The Color Purple. We saw an early screening.
Yeah, December 9th.
We saw it on the 9th because since Fantasia is an SG Row, they hosted a screening. I don't remember that.
Okay, this is the song I like that they put out recently.
That song you've been playing recently? That one?
No. Here we go. This is crazy. It's called DWMT. It's called Don't Waste My Time. Song's fire. But yeah, we saw Color Purple earlier. We saw it like 2 or 3 weeks early because we're in the same sorority, Fantasia and I. So we got early showing. You had to either be in a sorority or like a nonprofit organization that applied for a process to see it early. But it was good too.
I enjoyed it. I know people. They said people was mad. They know it was a musical. How did you not know that?
Some of the parts that they highlighted in that movie needed to be highlighted.
Mm.
But that's another conversation because Rhonda told me I'm not allowed to spoil it for other people.
No. Don't do that.
Well, who gonna go for real this time? I guess. Huh? We did cook. We had a seafood boil. It's a mukbang coming out.
So y'all stay tuned for that. I've been working 6 days. It's an hour away. So go see. So I have to get the energy to draw. Oh, that's a lot. I'm a sucker for love. For love. For love. I'm addicted to kissing and hugging. Dion Cole. That's not Dion Cole. That's what's his name?
Her father?
That was a Dion Cole. His name is
David Alan Grier played a pivotal role in that. I can't remember what it was though.
Oh, played Dion. Oh, I'm sorry. Played Celie's dad. My bad.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm thinking about? Coleman Domingo. I'm thinking about Mr. because he is most of
the movie.
Her damn life. Yeah, you're right. My bad. We about to just chill and watch TV.
Yeah, we just want to watch TV. All right, you ready, babe?
Phantom of the Opera. Okay.
Oh, I like musicals too. All right, y'all. Make sure you like the live.
Why did I forget? Because you know what?
What?
Did we miss the beginning of the movie?
Just the first, like, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
So I didn't really, I saw Dion Cole, but I didn't see him for a long, like the whole period that he was in that beginning part.
Right, but we did see the part where we
saw it. So my bad, I forgot. All right, y'all, we're about to get ready to go. Please give the live a thumbs up. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today. Grease is your favorite. Grease is a good one, though.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I like Rent, too. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
All right, y'all, give the live a thumbs up. I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Happy New Year, everybody. Y'all take care. Be safe. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with us. We appreciate you. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.